So you just turn this down.
Alright everybody, who's ready? Who's ready for Easy Paradise? Here's some more in 24, baby. It's our third year, it's year 3. We're touching down, we are storming the beaches here. Every Monday night, it's the Monday Night Wars. We're Mr. Monday Night, it's prime time here, baby. You are the star. Holy shit, Mom. It's Brittany, bitch. And 24. We have so much talent here tonight. It is fucking crazy. We got Kerrigan behind the bar. Hot people read poetry. Hot people read poetry. We have Jake Dester in the house. We have Jake and Louie in the motherfucking house. I'm sorry for all the quick baby, but we're gonna have a blast. We have a great time. We're gonna say, give me more. Give me more. 24, alright, kill the music, kill the music.
There's another person in the house.
Ashley is here, everybody. Give it up for Ashley. Ashley is on her last semester of MFA college. So wow, what a journey it's been. We're on year 3 of Easy Paradise. We started in 22. We made it all the way every week of 23. Boom, here we are. We're ready to 3-peat. We're ready for the 3-peat here tonight. In 24, baby. So give me more in 24. That is our slogan here. And we're ready for a great winter, everybody. I think we're really going to take this winter by storm, artistically, creatively. We have amazing, I mean, seriously though, we have amazing musicians here. I'm stoked for all the music tonight. I know you guys are going to be sounding great. Thank you for coming out on this Monday night. Prime time, Manhattan, New York City, live. Whew. Can't wait. I cannot wait to hear this. The magic, the majesty, the vibrations, the good vibes. I feel the vibes are being elevated here in 24. Oh my God, we're gonna have poetry. We're gonna have experimental, chill. It's a 2-drink minimum. We have non-alcoholic, whatever you're into. We got the Macallan's 25 years, you know. If you want to drink some cognac, I watched the, how many people watched the Cat Williams bombshell interview on Shay Shay? Did you watch it? I know fucking Jake Dester watched it. Oh, yeah. Cat Williams spilled the tea, everybody. He blew the lid on Cedric the Entertainer, and Steve Harvey wears a hairpiece. I don't know if you knew that, but watch it. It's on YouTube. It's 3 hours. Seriously, Shannon Sharp is like an amazing podcaster. He's got like this whole fucking like lounge with all these leather furniture. It looks like cognac, exactly. They got snifters of fucking cognac the whole time. It looks like Cigar Aficionado magazine. Cigar Aficionado magazine in Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay. So check out the Cat Williams interview. I watched it. We had a great break. This is our first day back in 3 weeks, so we're warming up here. We usually don't get started till 9 p.m., but we're gonna get rolling because I just feel the talent is so hot and people are just so antsy to get started. I can't wait to see it. But over break, I was just trying to watch every movie that I've ever wanted to see. So we got into first we were watching Tom Hanks movies. We watched Punchline. How many people have seen Punchline? Nobody, okay. It's free on Tubi. Tubi, Pluto, how did this happen? There's been a revolution in free content. It's just they're giving it away. So we watched Punchline with Tom Hanks and Sally Field. I think it's a very accurate film about stand-up comedy, if I do say so myself. I mean, I think Sally Field is a better stand-up comedian than Tom Hanks. 2-time Oscar winner, Tom. So then we worked our way up through. You know, Tom Hanks kind of has this hardcore contour where he's like starts out like Bachelor Party and Turner Hooch. He's all these nice guy, Dragnet. They rebooted Dragnet with Dan Aykroyd. And then, you know, he sort of gets in. It's Joe vs. the Volcano. Anybody seen Joe vs. the Volcano? It's a wonderful film. Yeah, Ashley's seen it. It's a great movie. I definitely recommend it. John Patrick Shanley, the famous Pulitzer Prize-winning playwright, wrote Joe vs. the Volcano. And then Forrest Gump. We watched Forrest Gump. Ashley had never seen Forrest Gump. Do you believe it? This American classic boomer reimagining of the 60s, 70s, and how did you feel about it, Ashley? I'm gonna do some crowd work. Did you like Forrest Gump?
It was predictable.
Well, hindsight, I mean, we lived through it. We lived through it. We lived through Vietnam with Forrest Gump and Dick Cavett and
Gary Sinise.
And fucking Lieutenant Dan. Celebrating, well, we watched it on New Year's Eve because we were trying to watch New Year's Eve films, so I thought, apparently if you start Forrest Gump at 10:36 p.m., you will celebrate the new year with Lieutenant Dan and Forrest Gump, but we did not do that. We watched Saving Private Ryan, okay? How many people have seen Saving Private Ryan? Americans! Oh my God, I've still got PTSD. I'm having night terrors. But it's amazing Hollywood propaganda, that Saving Private Ryan. So that was what I did on break. I watched World War II movies. I'm going to read a little poem to consecrate the new year. Thank you guys for coming out, and then we'll get started. We got some great music coming up, and I can't wait to see it. It's going to have a blast. Thank you all for coming out. All right, so this is January. It was January 6th. I don't know. That one kind of just slipped right by me. I mean, Jesus. January 8th. Has the train been hijacked by children? Being held in the station momentarily. This lady's not fucking around. Saying it and 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 saying it. Amazing, enchanting elegance. Knocking dead poets, going to the market library, out of the loop, coming home in a body bag. Greatest show on Nerf. Transfer across platform. It's not that strong. Taking a week to text you back. Blocking your number. This fire-ass hungry face tattoo with gauges wants to see the projection. Chasing the bait, switching places, big slaughter mistakes, knowing Columbus Avenue, a Manhattan shrub chemically castrated by NASDAQ. Sha-la-la, man. I'm gonna name my kid NASDAQ. Truce and sea trains, it's a land war. Who has the higher ground? Logistics are everything, and anything that can go wrong will. Getting off at the next stop, everybody sleeping in the car. I'm too tired to. If we don't go now, the moon and the tide won't be ready for another month. Everything I touch goes out of business. I was on the train today, and these little kid voices came over the loudspeaker, and these kids were just like, la, 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 saying whatever the fuck they were saying. So I think some little kids hijacked the train I was on. So I had to get off. So I got on the B train. But that's what that line was about little kids attacking the train. Thank you all for coming out. It's Easy Paradise. It's Open Mic Monday. I'm very excited about this first act. We've got a 2-drink minimum, first of all. Thank you all for coming out. It is a 5-minute time limit per performer. We've got a lot of amazing people signed up. We got some newcomers. I'm very excited about these first guys. Play some music. I think I saw a mandolin, maybe even. Give it up for Leo and Jeff, everybody. Can we get Leo and Jeff up?
How's it going?
Yeah.
Today is a little bit of a sad day for me. I was able to go 24 days without paying a subway fare, and then I had to give it up today, and I lost, so yeah. Anyways, my name is Jeff, this is Leo, and we make music.
Woo!
Yeah!
Wanted me to see you change your name. you very much.
Leo and Jeff, thank you.
Give it up for Leo and Jeff, everybody. Good God, that's beautiful. That sounded amazing. I love that Fender 12 string. That's amazing. And that mandolin really sounded great. Is that a Hank Williams song, that last song?
Yeah.
All right, give it up for Leo and Jeff, everybody. Do you guys have a SoundCloud or a Spotify or anything? Or?
Leo's got a band, I don't.
Okay. Can we check them out online? Or?
Yeah, Globe of the Eye.
All right, Globe of the Eye. We will check it out. Give it up one more time for Leo and Jeff. That was really beautiful. Sounded amazing. I love that. Wow. 12 string. You can't imagine. That's like a Kiss. 24, the year of Kiss. In and out. Oh, I forgot to do an in and out list. Did everybody do in and out lists? Did everybody do their in and out list? Kiss. The band Kiss is in for 24. That's one of the. That's on my in and out list. Okay, so 12 string, acoustic 12 strings are big time in for 24. Okay, this is the year of unplugged. Hair metal going unplugged. In for 24. Okay, is Danny Warren in the house? Danny Warren, are you up there? Can we possibly get Danny Warren? Okay, how about could we get Kai up? Kai up to play some guitar for us? We're very excited about this next performer. He's a great guitar player. Give it up for Kai, everybody. And play some tunes for us. You can check out any of the performers in the Easy Paradise Instagram if you want to check out any of the people so far.
Is it fun?
No.
Good evening, everybody. Woo! It's very nice to be here. I'm very excited. As you can see from not having a plucked guitar, I'm not that long in New York yet. But I'm very excited to play for you today. I brought 2 songs for you. And yeah, I let them speak for themselves. They're like, yeah, a little bit nostalgic sometimes, but try to be hopeful also. First is called Shine From Within.
Woo!
We spent the day, we spent the night. A couple more had a lot of insight. Time went by very fast and we had a lot of fun. Dances, laughters, conversations, hiking, smiling and some rum. Now the days are sadly over. Everyone goes their own way. All the moments that we shared became memories of our past. But as long as we remember, all the keys are in our hands and the treasure's all inside us. There's no need for suffering, so let us shine. Let us shine like the sun. Let us shine, oh, let us shine. Let us shine like the sun. Let us shine, oh, whenever you feel miserable and frail. Think back towards that time when everything was fine, with the mountains and close side. We knew nature has a mind and realized through that we're part of nature too. We are beautiful, unique, have a very special treat, and our own way of being me. How we laugh, dance, cry and sing. And as long as we remember, all the keys are in our hands and the treasure's all inside us. There's no need for suffering, so let us shine. Let us shine like the sun. Let us shine, oh, let us shine. Let us shine like the sun. Let us shine, oh, let us flow like the river. Let us fly like the birds. Let us land like the raindrops that have fallen down on earth. Let us breathe like the wind. Let's be strong like a tree and soft like the moss that the seasons bring to thee. Let us shine. Let us shine the sun, let us shine, oh let us shine, let us shine from within, oh let us shine, oh let us shine, let us shine like the sun, let us shine, oh let us shine, let us shine from within, oh let us shine, oh.
Well, Joyci has to
Thank you. It's a bit tough, like always looking at the mics. But anyways, the next song is called Hey Human, or also Hope. I'm a very caring person. I'm originally from Germany. Like I don't know. I think nowadays we are sort of politically educated, like trying to care for many people, at least the good Germans. And yeah, coming to New York is actually quite some experience, because you see so many people in the streets that caring for everybody can be quite overwhelming. So that's part of the message of the song, like caring for each other, being overwhelmed, and still trying to have hope. Woo! Hey human, what's your name? Where you from? What's going on? How are you? I have the feeling that something's going wrong. Tell me all about it if you want, I'm hearing you. And together we can solve this crisis too. Hey you, I want to say that I see you. Wish you good and that you may be happy too. Here's some hope that things will turn out nice. No matter if you search for love or just a bowl of rice. Woo! Hey stranger, what's your need? Are you standing on both feet? Or is the ground below you tumbling and your words come all the bumbling? What is it that you're searching for? What in your life do you want more of? Can you reach that you attract? All things you need to be intact. Or do you need some help? Is your inner life a crying hell? Then tell me, please be clear, I will support you and will hear you. Hey you, I want to say that I see you. Wish you good and that you may be happy too. Here's some hope that things will turn out nice. No matter if you search for love or just a bowl of rice. Hey friend, how is your life today? Is it time to work or time to play? I'm welcoming your smiling face and hope that everything's in place. Tell me if something bothers you, I'm here for you. You are my crew. Let's talk it through and have some fun. Let's take out again the inner sun. Life is better when we are happy, not being in this moment snappy. Cause from within we start to shine and everything will turn out fine. Hey you, I want to say that I see you. Wish you good and that you may be happy too. Here's some hope that things will turn out nice. No matter if you search for love or just a bowl of rice. Hey you, I want to say that I see you. Wish you good and that you may be happy too. Here's some hope that things will turn out nice. No matter what it is you crave, everything is gonna be alright. Woo! Thank you very much. Have a nice evening. Woo! Thank you.
Thank you. Give it up for Kai, everybody. Give it up for Kai. Do you have a SoundCloud or anything? Or? All right, it sounded great. Yeah, do you live in New York or?
Yep.
All right, well you got to come back. Definitely give it up one more time for Kai, everybody. Amazing original music. We have some great acts signed up. Things are just heating up here in 24, everybody. Year 3, the three-peat. The three-peat continues. This next act has been a big part of the history, the legacy, the storied past. He was last with us, I think, in May or March or April, and he was going on to big things. He was leaving the country. He was starting an app. It was like a literature app, and we were excited to announce the app. The dream has been realized, everybody. He's here to tell you about it. Can we get Fred Mulligan up, everybody? Give it up for Fred Mulligan. Gonna read some short prose, I think, for you. Give it up for Fred Mulligan.
It's always very imposing up here because the lights you can't see anyone. But has anyone read Andy Warhol's The Philosophy of Andy Warhol?
Yeah.
It's a great book. It truly is one of my favorite books. But in that book, he has all these meandering conversations with his bees. He calls them his bees. So it's Andy as like one dialogue and the bee being the other. So me, Fred, it was inspired by that to write this very short dialogue, but it's reminiscent of that Andy Warhol and his philosophies. Woo! Woo! B. I always eat breakfast for dinner. I come back home. I get comfortable. I have breakfast. It's almost always yogurt. Most of the time I have some fruit. You know, pineapples, grapes. Fred. That reminds me, can we look for something ornamental and pineapple-y? I see pineapples everywhere, and I want something tacky and kitsch to give as a housewarming present. B. Yeah, sure. Anyways, sometimes I eat mangoes. I also add cereals. I'm always running out of the ingredients because I eat breakfast so often. I'm always needing to stop by the store. The guy in the store recognizes me and says hi. Sometimes he makes jokes about how big the pineapple is compared to me. I try and pay quickly because you know all I want is my yogurt and cereals and I don't want to talk to anyone. Anyway, you know Simone? Fred. Uh-huh. B. She said it was weird to eat breakfast for dinner like it was a bad thing. I don't know. Did you know? Fred. I didn't. Did I know it was weird to eat breakfast for dinner? B. Yes. Fred. No. B. Well, I'm glad. I was going to keep doing it, but now I won't hide it. Simone scares me, and I know that I should never do something just because I'm scared. I used to be scared of lots of things, ... So that would have been the end of the conversation. But the reason I gave that sort of little mini sort of dialogue tonight was it was the very first thing posted on this platform that I kind of built, I guess. Yeah, cool. It's called Shorter Stories, you can see it. But the idea is that every sort of written work is accompanied with some books to advertise, and then the idea is that everything that you generate advertising gives back to your work. So I'm starting some sort of platform, and that was the first thing from it, and this is the first time I ever delivered it in public, or ever even talked about it in public. So it's the grand opening of my new thing. Thank you very much. It's called Shorter Stories. So you know how short stories like 5 to 10,000 words? Me neither. Flash fiction is anything shorter than that, but that kind of wasn't as catchy as a name, so I called it Shorter Stories.
Hell yeah.
Woo! Give it up for Fred. Web 3.0, moving literature into the 21st century. Shorter Stories. Get the app and experience the future. I mean, give it up one more time for Fred. It's amazing. He developed this. Did you programmed it? Did you write?
Front to back, everything. Yeah, I built everything.
You wrote the code and everything.
Wrote the code, front end, back end, anything I got, yeah.
Unbelievable. Give it up for Fred and the entrepreneurial artists, creative hybrid that we are in the 21st century. We're super stoked for all you people to be here. Thank you all for coming out. And we have amazing art. We can't wait to see the people's writing, the people's comedy, the people's music, and more. Give it up for Kerrigan behind the bar, the 2-drink minimum, the great bartender. One of the best. All right. We're super excited about this next act. It's been too long. It's been way too long. Apparently he wrote a book, a practice book for saxophone that is on the internet and it is available. We're very excited. Ladies and gentlemen, can you give it up for Jake Dester, everybody? We're stoked to have Jake Dester back.
All right. This has nothing to do with saxophone, man. This is I'm going through a terrible breakup.
Okay, sorry.
And I don't know what else to do. So I've been journaling pretty obsessively. And this is an open letter to baby. And content warning, there's a lot of talk of consensual non-consent and just shitty behavior altogether. Dear baby, this is the last time I ever call you baby. Claiming it was somehow necessary to have unprotected free use sex with an ex-boyfriend who ghosted you months ago, without inquiring about his status beforehand, without running it by me first, even though we had, less than a day before, spent the holiday together, and even had my sister over for Christmas dinner, because paradoxically, you wanted to get your spare house key from him on account of you wanted to give it to me, to communicate to me that I am your daddy. Except that when he was done using you, there was no key. And then you come crying to me, talking about how as your daddy, it's my job to catch you when you fall. You called it sleeping with him, which is so fucking frustrating and insulting because I was the one actually sleeping with you and giving you aftercare and care in general. When this guy just took you and used your holes and from what you told me went to work immediately afterward, it is kind of funny. And I mean, at least you told me, but fuck, dude. And now you want to start shit about it, sending me texts about how I hurt you? I won't fight a wounded enemy. I refuse to fight with a sick person. I have far too much respect for you to degrade you enough for you to be satisfied. You needed the act, the participants, the risks to be real. And you tried to liken it to your whoring, like you were doing a fair exchange. But you told me yourself, if you charge for that service, it'd be at least $1,000 on account of premiums for the CNC and for going raw. So that key would be worth $1,000, I guess. How much then in dollars and cents do you think I'm worth? Like, let's follow this. If it's just an exchange, like you claim, then what you get should be of comparable value to what you give. Not to mention how much you paid in terms of the cost of our entire relationship. Like you were willing to risk losing me, and that doesn't feel good at all. I feel so just, I guess I've served my purpose and become obsolete or some shit. It cost you your dignity, and it cost you and me. The irony. You said I'm the only partner who's respected you since you were like 18, 19, 20 years old, when you were in some major age gap relationship with a man who truly cared for you. You said I evoked a similar feeling in you, one so much unlike the other guys you've been seeing since you separated from your junkie husband. Maybe I was too much, maybe I wasn't enough. I checked in with you after a week like you asked. I still respect your boundaries, even after this whole fiasco with old Exy McRapington. My God, is this a short story? Could be. We're going to need to fictionalize parts of it, but I don't want to leave anything out. Is it even worth fictionalizing? It's a pretty juicy story as it is. This will be a great poem, a great memoir, or a short story, or whatever. I seem to attract a certain type, reckless, selectively inconsiderate. Yes, this is part of a larger pattern that I need to work on. You called me your daddy, but you already had an owner. Nope, you're not going to go out and do that. You're going to go out and do that shit by somebody's, maybe both of us are, being cucked here. But regardless, it's risking my life and my physical safety, and I'm not going to be involved in that shit. If I was in the room, how do you imagine it would have made me feel to see this man owning you, given the timing so soon after having spent the holiday together, as well as, and perhaps more importantly, the tremendous risk this arrangement poses to me, you, your roommates, your clients, and this dude himself. This guy is not a client, though. A client has paid good money to rent the privilege of using you. This guy here is not a client. This guy here owns you. So why the fuck did you ever call me your daddy? You cucked me. Or at least you almost did, but I left before I ended up with your owner's cum on my dick, at least knowingly. I love you, you idiot, but there's a limit to what I can tolerate. I think you knew there was a good chance I would jump ship if you did what you did and reported about it. So why even report about it? I guess because you would actually feel guilty if you didn't tell me? I mean, I'm grateful for your honesty. If it wasn't just some made-up story, I honestly don't know how sick you actually are. But did you really expect me to continue wanting to be your boyfriend and your daddy when you consented to let some dickhead ex of yours have its way with you? You walked into that shit of your own accord. I would have never been enough to satisfy your sick sexual appetite. You needed something that no man who actually loves you could give you. You needed something strange and hazardous and intimate and real and utterly degrading. And that sucks because I thought you were really cool and nice. Dude. You said there's nothing short of murder anyone can do to you that isn't worse than something you've already experienced. I know it's fucked, but part of me genuinely hopes that this heartbreak is more painful for you than anything anyone's ever done to you. I hope it's an exception. I hope that at least in some way I left a permanent mark on you that will never fully heal. I wish I could have done it with a cane when I had the opportunity. Well, now what? Now what, I guess, is I have a few more hookups and try to forget, or I go celibate for a while. I think maybe I should go celibate. Anyhow, now it's clear that you don't deserve my care, not that I could stomach giving it to you at this point. Love is in our actions, and no matter how many I love yous you said to me, and for some reason kept saying to me via text, and also DMing my sister to try to convince her you love me as well, your decision to immediately go out and do whatever you did, it's none of my goddamn business now, would indicate otherwise. It hurts in such an intense way, such a rusty dagger to the belly sort of way. It's incomparable. I hope that in the next life it works out better for us. I hope we don't have to relive this. I want you to know that I forgive you, and in the long term, I hope you are in my life in some positive capacity. The memory of the good times we shared will be in my heart forever, so at least there's that. For now I need space, and I'm not really sure how much or for how long, but it's going to need to be considerable. So Happy New Year, baby, and goodbye for now. Maybe I'll see you in the future when we're both a little older. Be careful out there, Daddy.
Give it up for Jake Dester, everybody. That was beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. That was vulnerable and beautiful. Give it up one more time for Jake Dester, everybody. Thank you for coming back. We love having you back. That was amazing. Thank you.
No.
All right. Yes. Amazing. I mean, we have really some amazing acts. We have amazing readers, writers. That was beautiful. That was so beautiful. We have Kate O'Brien, you are coming up. We have Angel Lugo coming up. We have Shingy Nagura coming up. We have Ashley coming up. Isabella T is coming up. Joyci, RG, Julian G, Gianna, Max, and more. Jake and Louie. But first, this one of the giants. He's been with us. We're so great. We're so excited to have him back. And I think he has some giant new release out that he's going to tell you more about. Can we give it up for Luke Herberman, everybody? Luke Herberman, great musician.
Yeah, what's your name?
Alexander Friedman?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Alright, great. while since I've been here. I think it's been a couple of months maybe. Woo! But in that time I've been working on this song that I've been meaning to put out again for a while. So this is kind of the first time I'm playing it again. That's what it takes to make a man feel so small. Love him, then leave him. If you want him to fall, he'll know what he's missing, and missing most of all. You can take the pain, accept it for now, and later you'll realize how much you found when she took out her knife and you dropped to the ground. And all was well, and all was fine. You didn't have to cut and erase my mind. No, I'm not fine, to tell you the truth. I'm caught in a net like a fish in the sea, only drowning because I've no gills to breathe. 15 days of running I've done to hide myself from everyone. 15 nights of sleeping alone, having no one to hold in the dark and the cold. Stuck in the snow, locked in the white, surrounded by silence, not even light. You'd understand the dark things we fight. And I sit here and play my lonely guitar. Music's the one thing to keep me warm. It takes me far. Me and my songs, we are never apart. And all was well, and all was fine. You didn't have to cut and kill me like swine. No, I'm not fine, to tell you the truth. About to get shot by the poacher's big gun. I'm crying because my legs are so worn and I cannot run. 15 days of running I've done to hide myself from everyone. 15 nights of sleeping alone, having no one to hold in the dark and the cold. Oh, 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 oh. window in the dark and the cold. And 15 months of loving a friend without an end, till you let go of my hand. Thank you very much. My name is Luke Herberman, and I have a show with a full band coming up at Heaven Can Wait on January 26th. Thank you.
Give it up for Luke Herberman, everybody. Check out his whole band. That's amazing. At Heaven Can't Wait. Sick. That was beautiful. That really was really sounding great. All right, so we have Shingy and Nagura. You are on deck. We have Isabella coming after that. We have Angel Lugo coming up. We have T coming up. We have Jake and Louie, Joyci, Alexander, the greatly overrated, the great Ashley, and more. Can we get the amazing Kate O'Brien to play some tunes for us? Give it up for Kate O'Brien, everybody. We're stoked to have her up. It's Easy Paradise debut.
No, I don't think so.
That's Alright, hi, I'm Kate. I just moved back here from New Orleans, and I left my full band there, and I'm back to playing alone, so this is a little daunting, but thanks for having me. You are just like wine, strong and smooth. I pretend I know how to talk about you. You make my time with you. I'd rather forget tomorrow if we can just have tonight. 'Cause you make me happy, but always confused. I hope that you know that you can be replaced. I wish that I could just drink all day. Thank you. Does it sound wildly out of tune, or is it just me?
It's okay.
My roommate Mike lent me this guitar, and it's a full step down, which I understand in real time. Quick question, if it's a full step down, it's capoed on the second fret, it would tune normally, right? Like, it would read as standard tuning? Anybody?
Yeah.
Yes, it would. So this is out of tune. Cool, thanks. Okay. The next song I'm going to play is a brand new song. I'm doing a thing where I write a new song every week of January. Woo! Thanks. And they've all evidently been coming out very sad. That's okay. It feels like a good purge, so I'm going to have to cheat and use my phone. It's called Maybe This Year. Maybe this year, if you practice what you've preached, take the hands that are in reach and always have been. Honing in while zooming out, you never claimed you knew about half the things you proved you do. Break your own heart while you're at it, so endlessly dramatic. Proof that you can take it. And all the tears that you meant to cry but couldn't, while you thought you understood it, have resurfaced. All that it takes is just a scratch, letting out what's been held back. Never knew what cracked the surface, I just said that I was nervous. I saw all deep in your eyes, never swallowed so much pride. Kiss me long, like you mean it, never dreamed I'd have to leave it. Maybe this year when it stings like it's supposed to, you'll slow down when you don't want to for a change. Let things hit you exactly where you're weakest. Fall in love the deepest with no fear. Maybe somewhere amidst all this grieving, you'll find a deeper meaning. Maybe this year. All that it takes is just a scratch, bleeding out what's been held back. Never knew what cracked the surface, Thank you so much.
Beautiful. For Kate O'Brien. What is it? Beaches? Something Beaches?
Beach Angel is the artist's name.
Hell yeah, Beach Angel. That's super dope. It just conjures exactly the vibe that you want. Give it up for Beach Angel, everybody. Mentally, we were just on. It's Return to Paradise this week, so that was perfect for our theme. Give it up one more time for Beach Angel. I mean, that was just so wonderful. Okay, so we have the amazing Isabella. You were on deck. We have REG coming up. REG, the great REG coming up. We have Angel Lugo coming up after that. We have T coming up. We have Jake and Louie, Joyci, Alex the Greatly Overrated, Ashley, and more. Steven Sahilnik. If you're here, we're looking for Steven Sahilnik. All right. I'm super excited about this next comedian. This guy is hilarious. We're stoked to have him back. And we get Shingy Nagura up, everybody. Give it up for Shingy Nagura.
Thanks, guys. I'm working on a new bit. I'm Shingy. I am African. So if I'm not funny, just assume you could not understand my accent. But you know, when I first came to America, my biggest culture shock was that I have an accent. You know, because in Africa, I talk normal, arguably sexy. Actually, there's no argument there because they used to call me African Casanova. You know what? Actually, one of my mama called me that because Casanova is my middle name. You know, that's a lie. My middle name is Kabiso Ngaleta Ngamazato. You know what I mean? Neither do I, mean, nobody does. I went to college in Alabama. See, for an African, yes, for an African, that is considered the highest form of bravery. Because we have a lot of history, man, a lot of history. It didn't help that they used to call me Kunta Kinte or Brother Harriet Tubman. Yeah, but don't get me wrong, I loved Alabama because my master was so good to me. I'm from Zimbabwe. You know, it's a small country. Sometimes when I tell people, they're like, what is that? Like, really? So now I just tell people I'm from Wakanda. So even if people say spell Zimbabwe, I'm like W-A-K-N-D-A, Wakanda. And I'm not feeling American, you know, because of my American accent. I tell people I'm from South Dakota. Come on now, don't nobody knows what people from South Dakota sounds like. Anybody? Okay, I can't see anybody from here. Yeah, but you know, real talk though, I love being African. Okay, that's a lie. I was just trying to say it. You know, because being African, man, the struggle is real. Not Israel, but it's real. It's my accent. I apologize. It's all new stuff, guys. Where my Africans at? Any Africans? Okay, don't worry, they'll be here. They're stuck in the subway, I guess. Yeah, or they're still on the couch. You know, but I was late once for work, and my boss was like, why are you late? I said, dawg, because I'm African. You know, you love my jokes so much, I was promoted to go home indefinitely. That's why I'm out here with you guys. You know, 3 words I'm afraid to say though in America, though, it is hot. Because all I hear is, aren't you supposed to be African? Now I'm inclined to say, nah man, me from Jamaica. Because my entire identity is questioned, man, from 3 words. So now I'm always pretending to be cold. It could be 100 degrees, I just be covering like, ain't somebody got a jacket? You know, I used to be light skinned like you, man. But the sun got me trying to prove I was African. You know, one thing I miss about Africa though is the African customer service. You see, the American customer is always right, in quotation. But in Africa, hey, a customer is never right. Never. And there's no confusion because it's right on the wall. Customer never right. Now I see these 1-star reviews on Yelp. I'm like, Americans are spoiled. These are 5 stars in Africa. You know, before I go though, not all Africans are starving African children. So if I tell you I'm hungry, give me some fries or something, don't go ahead and start a GoFund. You know, I met a homeless man, he asked me for money. And jokingly, I was like, yo, I'm African, brother. He felt sorry for me. He gave me $2. Even though I was wearing a suit, I mean, I took it. Not because I'm a starving African child, but because I'm a starving African comedian now. You guys have been amazing, thank you.
Give it up for Shingy. Are you doing any gigs coming up or anything?
I got a show on Friday, yes.
Hell yeah, go see Shingy on Friday. Hilarious, hilarious, hilarious. Give it up one more time. We love Shingy, great stuff. All right, so we have RAG on deck. We have Angel Lugo coming up after that. We have T coming up, Jake and Louie, Joyci. RG is coming up in a little bit. And more. Maybe we'll get, is Amelia Blair Smith signed up? We'll have you sign. All right, we'll get, yes, absolutely. All right, so, but first, we're very excited. Can we get Isabella up? Is Isabella, give it up for Isabella, everybody. We're super stoked. That Isabella.
Hello, I'm Isabella. What are you guys drinking tonight? What's the vibe?
Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple? Yum. I wish I had that. I should have had that. This is from The Misanthrope. It's a 17th century French play. It's something I picked for class, and I hope you guys like it.
Woo!
Madam, I haven't taken you amiss. I'm very much obliged to you for this, and I'll at once discharge this obligation by telling you about your reputation. You've been so friendly as to let me know what certain people say of me, and so I mean to follow your benign example by offering you a somewhat similar sample. The other day, I went to an affair and found some most distinguished people there. Discussing piety, both false and true, the conversation soon came round to you. Alas, your prudery and bustling zeal appeared to have a very slight appeal. Your affectation of a grave demeanor, your endless talk of virtue and honor, the aptitude of your suspicious mind for finding sin where there is none to find, your towering self-esteem, that pitying face with which you contemplate the human race, your surmisings and your sharp aspersions on people's pure and innocent diversions, all these were mentioned and in fact were roundly and concertedly attacked. What good, they said, are all these outward shows when everything belies her pious pose? She prays incessantly, but then they say she beats her maids and cheats them of their pay. She shows her zeal in every holy place, but still she's vain enough to paint her face. She holds that naked statues are moral, but with the naked man she'd have no quarrel. Of course, I said to everyone there that they were being viciously unfair. But still, they were disposed to criticize you, and all agreed that someone should advise you to leave the morals of the world alone and worry rather more about your own. They felt that one's self-knowledge should be great before one thinks of setting others straight, that one should learn the art of living well before one threatens other men with hell. And that the church is best equipped, no doubt, to guide our souls and root our vices out. Madam, you're too intelligent, I'm sure, to think my motives anything but pure. I'm offering you this counsel, which I do, out of a zealous interest in you. Thank you.
We're there for Isabella, everybody. And was that Moliere?
Yes.
Oh, amazing. That amazing rhyme scheme. It's like, is it terza? It's like triplets or something.
Something like that.
Something. Give it up. Thank you for edifying us and making a culture, bringing culture to this space. Highbrow. Give it up one more time for Isabella. That was fantastic. Beautiful. Thank you for coming out and doing that. It was wonderful. All right. So we have Angel Lugo on deck, the amazing BK native. We have T, the awesome T coming up. We have Jake and Louie coming up, Joyci, and more. We're very excited about. Okay. Last Thursday was a monumental event in poetry history. It was the inaugural Hot People Reading Poetry. I'm not sure if you were there or not. Kerrigan and I were there. We were delegates on behalf of KGB Bar, representing the hot people of KGB Bar. We were the representatives, and so we went. And this next poet we're super stoked about. She runs a reading series. I believe it's the fourth Thursday every month at Pete's. The Secret Peach Society, she was at Hot People reading poetry. Give it up, Hot Poet, give it up for REG, everybody. REG.
Bring this down to my level. I do run a poetry mic at Pete's Candy Store, and as Matt said, it is the fourth Thursday of every month at 7 p.m. We do a theme, though you can just show up anyway. This month's theme is in Italia. And if you want more information or to sign up ahead of time, you can find me on Instagram at virtually REG, like virtual reality, but not. All right. I'm gonna read a poem. It's new, so I'm not sure. I think it's pretty long. If it's too long, I won't do anything else. If there's enough time, I'll do like a verse of a song maybe, but all right, so this is new. When you ask me to call you daddy, are you hoping to make me cry? The monolith playing to get hard, stay hard, performing futility via violence, weakness too hard to stand, but hardness too weak to stand by stroke, loosing his grip on all logic, so fleeting, mastery never more than an arm's length away, but masterless alone he won't know, you can't control someone who makes their own love. Your silence is no get out of jail free card. Your silence is avoidantly needy. The abandonment wound says in darkness love can never thrive. You can't justify truth that erases someone, as if truth was never meant to live a life. When I say blood money, it means until you die. We're being held by the power that be this oncoming A train. When we change this life for another, do we take off our skins like after the show? Wondering, what is this strange Catholic music? Waiting for the Pavlovian ouchie to take hold. I can't help but think of a mass shooting at a mall, but it's all inside your head. I'm like food on the table. He has eaten me and left me in the sun. It's about going back to the worm, but man, it is somebody else's problem and it's always their fault. We don't do reality here. Do we ever, anyway? FYI, just so you're aware, there's a gladiator match happening at the corner of the Oppression Olympics and Rodeo Drive. Everyone is meeting at this bar downtown after. The drinks are airport prices. The addict is practically passé now. I was addicted before you'd even picked up. I see Jesus framed on the cross and wonder if I'm next. Accountability is a demon. Play-by-play false disenfranchisement, hateful nuance, performed working class, $100 jeans, the white non-assimilating commune is just as evil as the highest rise. It's back to the abuser's arms every time. My trauma is your narcissism. My pain isn't pain while you are alive, like sick fish drowning in a poison take. Only grown-ups grieve the unknown. Guess you're not a grown-up yet. You think you'll get beyond the pleasure principle? Your peace is manufactured by the mind. Don't connote the nip when it's busy denoting the nip was never the bite. It's all about stabbing here. Like that scene in The Night Porter. Well, actually all the scenes in The Night Porter. The sex and violence, someone's rape fantasy coming to life, but sometimes the rape comes before the fantasy, if you catch my drift. It's predator-prey mastery, Freud wouldn't lie. Like a fraction over zero, it's synonymous with dying. Audacity is the psyche's shroud, cognitive processes running on blank in the mind, deny ego, wield id, you mask your ego, it's dissonance at its sickest. Try me. Do you think you know your own regions? You think you know what they did to you? Can you hold a dialectic not in heady, theoretical, but the visceral, physical hanging on? The parody is bearing soul with truth never heard by anyone. In some, I was the hole and the hole was me. I mean, the yelling and fighting is a great coping mechanism, but we know this was always about me. Hating myself and cursing the world myself for the isolation. And we both know I'd be lying if I didn't say that this too was projection. Projecting my need for control over your need for control. Mine's more important. Telling myself some story of your harsh grip on a lead while we both bait to hook the snatch of the day. You think I don't know that? It's called armor, you Walt Whitman wannabe. But only the wannabes survive. Congrats, Walty boy. Essentialist, universalist bullshit aside, this is about not dying, which means it's about dying. In this scenario, you're the object. It's your turn, one night only. You can't fathom truth's life, can't imagine what you can't hold, and you can't hold anything. Some realities never get spoken. Too dangerous to be given a second life. How long does it take to reclaim a memory? Have they nailed you to a cross yet? You can't be Jesus without being crucified. surface underprivileging the self when someone's walking privilege, and privilege denotes violence, and violence connotes sex, sex and violence meaning control or love. We violate progeny, rich or poor, so when I say blood money, it means until you die. Yet humans are finite, even the ones we love. Even the ones who hold us hostage with their clueless violence, humans who talk about touching infinity when mastering the finite alone would actually be okay. This ballad isn't for lovers. Love without borders is for kittens and kids. At Perry Street, I heard someone call it the third rail. Not great peace or achievement, never immortality, nirvana, or a second chance at life. It's about showing up every goddamn time and sweeping yourself off the floor to do it again. Infinity's a cycle couched in finite terms, yet the noun can never verb itself to life. Life is the performance, ritual play, the choice to nip or to bite. The truth is always born from the lie, that's it. And I, a red and poisonous plant by nature, choose to press in all the wrong places, flaying skin for your benefit, embodying the martyr, hoping the cycle's sacrifice leads to life. Your comfort is not my priority, neither is mine. I'm Eve, I'm Id, I'm the Holy Grail, I'm the black sheep, I'm Batman, bitch. And you and your human mind can't stop that. When I say blood money, it means until you die. Thanks. I'm just gonna sing like one verse of the song "Both Sides Now," which is like Joni Mitchell. There's a good cover by Julie Collins, y'all know. But I don't really know the words yet, so I'm gonna hold this in my hand while I do it. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel, as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave them laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Thank you.
REG, everybody has really been bringing in that fantastic poem. Give it up, give it up, give it up. That beautiful singing, give it up. And check out Secret Pete's the fourth Thursday of every month. What are you doing? Get there, get there. Beautiful poetry. Give it up for REG, everybody. Fantastic. That was just fantastic. We are just, ooh, wow. 2024 is kicking ass so far, if I may say so. It's going to be a good year here in New York. All right, so we have the amazing T is on deck. Cannot wait. We have Joyci coming up after that. We have Jake and Louie coming up. RG playing guitar. We have Amelia, Blair Smith, Ashley, Alexander the Greatly Overrated, and more. But first, it's my man. We're so stoked to have him back. Give it up for the BK native. Give it up for Angel Lugo.
Yeah, can I put it up here?
I'll do two. I'll let you know when.
Let me just go here. Sorry.
Good evening, everybody. How we doing? My fault, I'm on a bit of a somber note. I've been tired. Before we get going, everybody, Happy New Year, Feliz Navidad. It's the Kobe year. Blessings to all of you.
Yeah.
Peace and prosperity. Gotta start off with love, feel me? I got a song for you to start open. It's not recorded. Freestyled in my room with my buddy, funny as it is, and it turned into a 2-minute verse. Alright, so I wrote it out. I think I got it pretty good memorized. What do you think? Let's start with that. Alright, sounds crispy. Shout out to Matt for being the illest, of course. Yeah. And you know, Easy Paradise gonna take the fuck off. On a little serious note, it was on the Doom beat. My brother better been down, try to. Woo! Mic check. Yeah. Again, I've been somber. Shit, man, yeah. My pastor says laughter makes the bullets fly faster. Mastering domains, I'm just kidding, I'm just stanza. Listen to my rhymes and just listen to my banter. Listen to my crimes and just listen to my stanzas. Goes within the madness on this mic, I'm merely practice. Got a couple J's of cactus and I need a buck of matches. Got a batch, took some classes, now we're preaching for the masses. Beat an iron one like that seat beneath your asses. Yeah, Paul tells me slow it down and take a couple breaths. How you'll need a couple seconds cause my flow is such a threat. 7 seconds, that's your start of my is all you're gonna get. You better love me now, don't you love me when I'm dead. My concern may be the judge, my concern may be the dread. My concern may be the grudge, my concern may be the bread. I done came long ways, that's some jotting on the pen and pad. Lost a couple close friends, I even lost my brother, man. Feel it, damn. Town playing native and they know I'm rhyming contraband. I won't dump this down on wine, I'll die as an honest man addicted to this wordplay. You do not know what you're talking about. Cut is like a cut to skip a bot, bring the closer out. Broken natives in attendance, can you really bring them out? Jello kind of flow, baby, bring them sinners out. All the shorties in attendance, can you feel me now? All the head bobbing brothers, can you hear me now? Alright, less than 30 seconds, let me speak upon repentance. How loyalty is all worry when you're co-defendants. Feds playing freedom games with the repercussions of our actions. Fatherly violence, father yelling, don't blast them. Mama yelling in the background, don't cast them. All the way to hell, so I often flow faster. All the way to heaven, but I know I won't catch them. Woo! Shit. Rest in peace, my brother, peace and love, that's the first one.
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo. I was on the good, yeah. Appreciate it, yo. It means a lot. I make this for y'all, for real. Like that life-changing shit. I'm gonna go ahead and rap down plays for y'all. We gotta start with the charge up, and I know y'all get really charged up when I get angry, so gotta bring that power. My brother. Woo, woo. Lord, alright. I'm warmed up. Let's get this boogie here. Shout out to Master Roshi before we get going. You already know Dragon Ball Z vibes.
Yeah.
Always remember these words. Work hard, study well, and keep it sweet, veggie. That is the perfect way.
I got Dragon Ball Z fans in the house. It's quiet. Man, I would have thought it was a funeral up in this bitch. Alright, let's go. Sideline story won't work it like a slideshow. Brothers from another mother, and I know they might go above all the charge and above all the sharks and all the fake friends that are creeping in the dark. Whoa, fellas, listen, we really gotta make a difference. What's the difference? You've been having premonitions, found a purpose. Think you need a definition, newly found visionary, rapping like a dictionary. Bitches got a man, but a preacher told the missionary. Bitches going pussy, but they do not press the luminary. So listen up, I'll get your insight, though. Mix it up, I know you made my kids side topic of discussion. Yet they're always reminiscent. Should've been a brother, you ain't fit to be a villain. Just another down player who don't even make a difference. Take your opinion, shut it up. You are interfering, they say that you're nothing. They say that you're fronting. They say that you're bugging. They don't know about your pain. No, they say that you're nothing. They say that you're fronting. They say that you're bugging. They don't know about your pain. No. I got a couple brothers that wanna do illegal. I know a couple brothers that rather push a kilo. My father's telling me that I should keep it peaceful. My mother's saying nothing. Her residence is a sequel, huh? Still talking suicidal on my heat flip. Paying books, saying good. Think you need to read better, slowing it down. What's the knowledge? We should talk about it. Listen to the name. Damn right, you should know about it. Times that I'm corrected, let the times that I reflect. Rather all the times rejected, let the times that I reflect. Now I'm asking all the questions with the paper and the pictures. Knew my followers are failing, yet I listen to the records. I think about my pain, early morning, 100 questions. Yeah, think about my pain. I make these music for the lovers. Yeah, you should really know about me. You should really know about me. You should really talk about me. You should really talk about me. They say that you're nothing. They say that you're fronting. They say that you're bugging. They don't know about your pain. No, they say that you're nothing. They say that you're fronting. They say that you're bugging. They don't know about your pain. No. You guys are the illest crowd alive. Thank you. I love you all. I've been in my room 3 weeks in the mirror. I used to pray for times like this, just a big motherfucker with a fat flow. You can find me on Instagram, BK Native. It's that simple. I always show love. Thank you, y'all, for real.
Oh my God, give it up, give it up, give it up for the BK Native. We are so stoked, we are so honored to have Angel Lugo every week bringing the hot fire, hot fire. Hot 97, come on, give it up, give it up, give it up. That is amazing. musical, and poetry. I mean, it's all on the poetic spectrum, okay? Upper limit, music, lower limit, speech. Everybody, it's Zukowski, look it up. Anyway, Angel Lugo, we are blown away every time. So we have Joyci on deck. The amazing Joyci is on deck. We have Jake and Louie coming up. We have RG playing guitar for us. But first, we are so stoked to have this next act. We are always blessed and honored to have her with us. Give it up. Can we give it up? One of the best. Can we give it up for T, everybody? T is going to play some guitar for us. Amazing musician.
She was signed up before, but I asked her like overrated.
Oh, really? Yeah. Did you buy one to see your video? But if it's too late.
No, it's soon.
Do like that guy who
No, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to stop.
Yeah. Next week.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Do you know Louis Mason?
Yeah, he signed up. Yeah, he signed up. Yeah. Can I go? Yeah. I'll send him up right now. Yeah, fine. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, I'm Julian.
Yeah.
This one is called Bully. You can tell me to nothing. There you are on the phone. When I speak, it is hollow, and you bring me sorrow. I want you, bully, be my bully, come to my zoo. I want you, bully, tell me secrets, I'll be serenity. Reach for you like a candy that's on the top shelf. I don't care if I wake up if the toothache at 12. I want you, bully, be my bully, come into my zoo. I want you, bully, tell me secrets, I'll be serenity. I want you, bully, be my bully, come into my zoo. I want you, bully, tell me secrets, I'll be serenity. Thank you, everyone. And this one is called Cinnamon. How good it be to be in your arms, smell your earth, smell your skin like cinnamon. Yeah, it's summer and the nights are long. Calm me down, make me room, just you and me. I hurt myself again with distractions. Cry too much to get your attention, but I wouldn't be so sad if you want me. I wouldn't be so sad. How sweet it'd be if you needed me where you are. share my skin, sinewy skin. Wasted with my friends, but I'm lonely. People, please, I would change, just tell me to. I hurt myself again with distractions, and I hurt to get your attention. But I wouldn't be so sad if you hold me. I wouldn't be so sad. How good it'd be to be in your arms, smell your oil, smell your skin like cinnamon. Thank you so much. I have a show this Friday, so if anyone wants to come, it's at Bowery Electric, and if you want to know like details about it, it's at my Instagram, which is tztz_music. Thank you so much again.
Give it up for T, everybody. That was amazing. So beautiful. Check out her band on Friday at Bowery Electric. Definitely go check it out. Check it out. That was amazing. Great songwriter, great lyrics. And listen closely. It's amazing. Give it up one more time for T, everybody. We are so honored to have her come out and play. We've had some great, give everybody a round of applause. We've had some great musicians tonight. I mean, it's just been a night of magic and heroes tonight here on 2nd Avenue in New York City. All right, here we are. We have the amazing Jake and Louie on deck. You are not going to want to miss one of comedy's hottest acts on deck. We have RG in the hole. We have Amelia Blair Smith coming up. We have the amazing Ashley coming up. And more. But first, we're super stoked about this next act. We're stoked to see her amazing talent. Can we give it up for Joyci? Everybody, give it up for Joyci. We're stoked to have her here.
Alright, so I wrote 2 poems because I'm trying to write not about love this year because it kind of sucks. So I wrote this about this girl that I met who drank poppers and like almost died. Alright. Girl throwing up amyl nitrates. We get high off her breath. The severe woman with pink hair calls it video head cleaner. I outrun the EMTs. I'm a fast talking little bitch, that's what they say. Go back and dance. We rewind the night like a moldy cassette tape until we're licked, glassine bag clean. And then I wrote this one about it's the worst place on earth, so Sandy Purchase. It's called Does a Holy Spirit Exist in Westchester? I watched the condensation drip on Toyota ornaments in a pothole-ridden parking lot. My body blades through the fog. It reminds me of something I can't say out loud. Our dull brown world, not even 2 miles wide. When I walk, I think about if there was something we could teach each other. I come up with 1,000 things. I hate them all. The worst things we've done become insignificant, said out loud. I want to tell you, I'm scared you'll laugh, you know? I see God everywhere.
Give it up for Joyci, that phenomenal poetry. And we always love talking shit about SUNY Purchase. Not sure why, but... and also, Joyci has the best Instagram handle, 2007 Britney. Best Instagram handle. Give it up one more time for Joyci, everybody. That was amazing. We loved it. Great poetry. All right, so we've got RG playing guitar on deck. We have the great Amelia Blair Smith coming up after that, and then it's Ashley time, everybody. Get ready. Oh.
Hey, I signed
All right, all right.
I signed up when we were on the phone next ago.
Just 1 second, okay? Just 1 second. You do not want to interrupt this next act. This is one of the best acts in the business. Give it up, give it up. We are very stoked to have him. Can we give it up for the great Jake and Louie, everybody? Give it up for Jake and Louie.
All right, thank you. Thank you, everybody. I'm Jake, and this is Louie, our first Easy Paradise of the year. I'm glad it's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, this has been great so far. That saxophone guy giving a 20-minute incel speech is really fun. Can you not? He's right there. Listen, then, no offense, I'm just saying, nobody talks about their girl getting fucked that much if it doesn't make them at least a little bit hard. All right. Good, alienate the whole fucking room, shit dick. Oh, yeah. Change the subject, all right. I was on the train today, and there was a poster that said, if you have an emergency, tell an NYPD officer or an MTA employee. Pretty big fucking drop-off between those two things, isn't there, guys? That's right, guys, if your life is in danger, tell a cop or somebody who looks like the cops would shoot him without asking any questions. Yes, it's because they're black. All right, come on. It's all right. Yeah, in the city again. Oh, you have to get your fucking jokes, faggot? All right, hold on. Come on. Good note to start the year off. Anyway. Yeah, I visited my family for Christmas upstate, but I'm back in the city. It's nice, not really, but I've made my choices in life. Yeah. I like being back in the city. It means I can go back to making my favorite pastime. Going to Times Square, going up to light girls and whispering, "You're not the main character." You shouldn't be so mean to people, Louie. Yeah, I'm just kidding. At least they have main character energy. You got first black guy killed in an 80s horror movie energy. Fucking love this. That's fine. That's alright. Go back to the subway stuff. That was good. Yeah, that was great. I saw, I'll do it. Anyway, so do you guys have seen these new PSAs in the subways? Little cartoons that teach you how to be a polite passenger down there? It's called Courtesy Counts or something? Yeah, I saw one today. It was about always using your headphones to listen to music. And there was a drawing of the dude holding his ears shut because the Asian girl next to him was playing her music too loud. Yeah, because it's the fucking Asians who play their music too loud down there, right? Alright, come on. Yeah, you guys know those loud music playing, lazy, watermelon eating Asians. Alright, come on. I like how you think you can get away with your jokes because you got a little color to you. I don't know. God, you don't even look black. You look like Saddam Hussein at the open of vape store. Right? He's got the complexion of the dirty Q-tip. You couldn't even get out the N-word pass. It'd be more like a 50% off coupon. That is partly true. I'm biracial. My mom is white and my dad is black. And all that means is half this family tree has nooses hanging off it. Ooh, you don't get tight-assed on me now. All right, come on. This act is like the Holocaust. You are all complicit. All right. German guy, you still here? All right. Those fucking songs about peace and love is masking something horrible, isn't it? All right. Yes. Okay. All right, the Jewish lady said that. I really wish you wouldn't tell jokes like this. I'm gonna dig the hole deeper. Why do fat girls like black guys? Because their dicks look like Snickers bars. All right. All right. Change the subject. All right. Anyway, Louie and I are. We're just going to shovel through the horse shit. Louie and I are roommates. It gets a little weird, obviously. Recently we've been debating about remakes, casting black people as their main characters. Listen, I can't stand all these fucking diversity hires, man. Louie, what's the problem with people of marginalized groups being represented in popular culture? Because making the main character of the movie black is easy. I want to see real diversity. Like a restaurant that only hires waiters with cerebral palsy. Take a fucking risk. You thought Disney lost a bunch of money? How about $15 an hour in wages and $25,000 a day in broken dishes? Anybody can serve you food, but not just anybody can pour scalding hot soup directly onto your cock. Speaking of diversity in movies, apparently superhero fans are angry because the new Marvel movie has an all-female cast and a girl power message. Apparently that's something that bothers them. Yeah, that's weird. Hold on, we got a couple women here. Let me ask you something. Who would you rather fuck? A grown man who still watches Marvel movies, or a ventriloquist that can't maintain an erection? That's awfully specific, Louie. Yeah, I'm just saying, you guys should see his dick. It's like a mint condition action figure. Never been touched, useless to all women, and only desired by creepy middle-aged men. I'm bisexual. I just had to preface that. I'm bisexual, and I don't know about everybody, but I realize no woman wants to be in a committed relationship with a guy who's openly bi. That doesn't fucking happen. It doesn't make sense, man. It seems like a perfect situation. If he catches you sucking somebody's dick, he's not that you're cheating, he's not that you didn't let him help. Although it makes sense though, fucking a bi guy has to be the ultimate dilemma for a little woman. They want to be inclusive, but they don't want to catch AIDS. Alright, no racism, but the faggot shit is good. Okay, keep that in mind. I'm off Grindr. I got off Grindr recently, and that's a decision I wish I made sooner. That's a really weird fucking place. Yeah, not much diversity on there, is there? What do you mean? Because whenever I'd see you use it, half the guys were named discreet or low-key. That fucking sucked and you know it. I'm sorry. Fucking tried that out at 3 open mics, it's gotten nothing. You fucking suck. Where's a rope in a tree when you need one? How much fucking time do we got? This is too long. Alright, we'll do one more, and this is not going to be better. I don't get why folks are against circumcision. I mean, if you lived in the hot desert with a foreskin 5,000 years ago, walk around for 3 days and you was just, fuck it. It doesn't matter, it stunk. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, man. This is Paradise.
Woo! Hell yeah. Give it up for Jake and Louie. Jake and Louie. Jake is a nice man. It's Louie, that hateful doll. I don't know why he's so nice to that hateful doll. But give it up one more time for Jake and Louie. That's amazing talent right there, everybody. You don't see that every day. I mean, the racist, ventriloquist jokes. But it's great. Anyway, we have Amelia, Blair Smith. You were on deck. Dude, amazing. Ashley is coming up after that. We have Alex, the greatly overrated, Steven Sahilnik, Julian G, Gianna, and more. David Segovia. We're very excited about this next act. One of our favorites, one of the great musicians. Could we get RG up to play some guitar for us? Give it up for RG, everybody. Let's start them up.
No, he didn't. Matt, you gotta ask if you bumped me down again. You didn't. Okay. What are you going on? No, it's okay.
What's up, everybody? My name is Ross. I'm gonna play one song for you. I wrote. It's called "Killing Me." I wrote it a few months ago. It's about relationships, heartbreak, all that. Now you're simply just no good for me. You knew exactly what to do to keep me running back to you. Can't even escape you in my dreams. You got me tossing and sweating through my sheet. Meeting you was my worst decision. You became a full-blown addiction and you're killing me. Round and round we go. Oh, this cycle's killing me. And your sweet pheromones are taking all my energy. And I'm losing all control. Oh, this cycle's killing me. Round and round we go. And I took 6 whole months away from you. You reached out, I tried to play it cool, but I guess I'm not as strong as I thought I was. You got me back under your thumb. How could somebody cause me so much pain and be the only one who could make it go away? And your sweatshirt's still here too, hanging up in the closet, and it smells like you, and it's killing me. Round and round we go. Oh, this cycle's killing me. Your sweet pheromone is taking all my energy, and I'm losing all control. Oh, this cycle's killing me. Round and round we go, and all of my running and gunning, all of your lying and cheating, you always playing the victim. I feel like crying and screaming, please can we loosen this knot that we're tying, cause I am so tired and I am done trying. You see, I wanna be with you, girl, but this lifestyle's killing me. I become so possessive and overtaken by jealousy. I know you'd stay with me if I stood down and sat quietly. You said all that you needed was time, and I think you lied to me. I don't wanna know your name, I don't wanna say your name, I don't wanna hear your name. I want to erase you from my brain, cause you're killing me, 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 killing, 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 killing me, killing me, cycle's killing me. Round and round we go. Oh, this cycle's killing me. Your sweet pheromone is taking all my energy, and I lost all my control. Oh, this cycle's killing me. Round and round we go, and your sweatshirt's still here too, hanging up in a closet, and it smells like you, and it's killing me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Ross. It's ARGEE212 on Instagram. And thank you. Thank you.
Let him cook.
Yeah. Give it up for Ross, everybody. That sounded so dope. That was awesome. RG212. Check it out, check it out. Give it up one more time. That was so dope. That was great. We love Ross. That was awesome. All right. So it's almost that time, everybody. It's almost that special time. Ashley is on deck. Repeat, refresh your drinks now. Go to the bathroom, smoke, whatever you have to do. Ashley on deck. Coming up next. We've been waiting. All right, then we have the amazing Alexander, the greatly overrated. After that, Joe Levy, and more coming up. But first, one of our favorites here, one of the amazing writers we love having this next act. We're stoked to have her back, ladies and gentlemen, one of the all-time greats. Can we give it up for Amelia Blair Smith, everybody? Amelia Blair Smith.
Thank you, Matt. I have conflicting feelings because you told everybody to go to the bathroom, but I also really like your glasses, so I want to compliment your glasses. Your new glasses, yeah, I like them. Okay, so I'm going to read some poems. The first one is called Bug Killing Season. I thought the lanternflies were it. They weren't. I started running a humidifier at night. I hoped to keep my nose, my lips attached to my face, and now we have spiders. What would it feel like if my notebook mark was made of mab silk? I played with spiders as a child. I played cat's cradle. I wove 1,000 feet of yarn with just my fingers. The synthetic wool burned deliciously. I caught the spider between my fingers, released her so she would know what it was to build something anchored to a child. I didn't think about how she already birthed 3,000. I thought I was her one and only. I didn't mind the bites on my legs. I must taste so sweet, nothing. Like having your blood sucked by an artist. They always do more with it in their bellies than you could ever with it in your veins. She loves the dark. It makes me lonely only because I can't see all my friends. Crouching in corners, making dinner on the windowsill, basking in the blue humidifier glow. It doesn't give me comfort. When the sun comes up, I know you will scream and beg and threat for me to kill them dead, so I'll squish them between Kirkland's signature paper towels and not look afterwards. Thank Thank you. This next one is called, did you know that there's over 100 accessible subway stations? Did you know that there's over 100 accessible subway stations? Do you even care? Oh lover, what happened to you is what you might ask me when I throw your book across the room. I hate your writing. It's really terrible. I hate how your big fat book is only available in hardcover, only it digs into my gut on the train. I'm not going anywhere, sushi conveyor around and around until I grow stale. I can rot all right, but God, I cannot read. I doubt my bones were built to go on this long so far, but neither were yours, and you're out here writing books. Can I have back my 35 plus tax, or even 10 for my troubles? As a sympathy, sorry, I guess my brain's not as smart as Barbara Field. She really fucking liked it. At least I wished I could be like you, believe in you, but all I believe in now is that the next train's coming, it's coming, it's coming right around the bend.
Woo!
Thanks, and then this last one is called Palmetto Pregnancy Test Lament. I have to get this out now because we're running late, we're losing light, and the bathroom door won't lock. Palmetto is a bar in Bushwick, but in Georgia they have 10 on every block. I'm nowhere. The pressure's higher here or lower there, I don't know, but it certainly is in my face. It sure is in my stomach. And can you heal your gut before you heal your brain? Look, all the hot girls have stress-induced constipation. All the hot girls skip periods. I didn't pee on a stick. I went to the fucking doctor. I went there twice because they lost my piss the first time. And how in the hell does that even happen? Where could it go? It had my birthday, it had my name glued right on it, and this is the second time he's misplaced my sample. I'm pretty sure he drinks them.
Yeah! Give it up for Amelia Blair Smith, everybody. With that mic drop line to end on, she drinks them. It's so true. It's so true. Give it up for Amelia Blair Smith and the amazing poetry. Wow. That was phenomenal. It's been so great watching Amelia Blair Smith read over the last, these lifetimes. They're amazing. Great poetry. Give it up one more time for Amelia Blair Smith. And give it up for all the poets we've had tonight. We really had some amazing writers. REG, some special stuff. Jake Dester, so thank you all for sharing your work. This next writer, wow, oh, she set quite the task. I'm apparently supposed to do some kind of special introduction, so here we go. Oh, God. All right, I should. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashley, once...
He wasn't forced.
I wasn't forced. I'm not being forced to do this at all, okay? This is not against my will or anything. I'm not going to get chewed out or anything if I don't. But anyway, gosh, Ashley really, okay, in my recent piece that I read, I had a line where I said, Ashley is magical. And it is true. Ashley is magical. She is so lightning fast, witty. She is the funniest person probably I've ever met in my life. And really, I mean, she's a precociously talented, I don't know, she went to all these writing camps and shit when she was a child, so maybe they taught her how to actually write properly. But she is an amazing writer, she's an amazing poet, and these sentences just come fully crystal clear and formed. I don't know how she does it. She's brilliant. And it's been like a ping pong. It's like Forrest Gump playing ping pong for the past year. She's so fast. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep up. I'm trying to keep up. She will surpass us all. She is. It's exciting to know somebody who is so talented and is anything. Could happen. I mean, I'm a geriatric millennial, so it's over for me. I'm lost. Ashley, all things are possible. With Ashley, all things are possible. Can we give it up for the amazing genius and literary angel?
Thank you, Matt. You're not a geriatric millennial. Matt, you're not a geriatric millennial.
Technically, I am.
No, you're not. So I'm going to read 3 poems, but the first thing I'm going to read is a vignette that actually just got published in Hobart. So you should check them out. There's 6 new vignettes on Hobart. This one is called The Novel's Nightmare.
Can you watch the bar?
I want to drink straight whiskey and fight someone, but I'm a pacifist. At least that's what I remind myself. I miss Bennington, where I could walk outside and find some kid with a handle of gin to share. I'm tired of bars. My boyfriend doesn't drink anymore. Even then, we only shared hard kombucha or cheap wine. He tells me to quit talking about Bennington. You're in the real world now. I guess the real world is watching my boyfriend recap his life in a 3-hour-long YouTube live stream. I sometimes tune in to increase his view count, but I've usually already lived through whatever he's discussing. It's for his audience. When I'm with him, I forget about mine. Nothing to worry about until another girl's name appears in one of his poems. I remind myself this during happy hour at a sushi restaurant on the Lower East Side, reading The Shards. I feel like I've lived through this novel, the anticipation to get out of California and into a newness. Now the newness is gone, and I've begun to recall memories like lost dreams that I should write down. But every time I try to write, I want to write in the present tense. I want immediacy. I don't want to relive the nightmare, to trace the origins of a dream. Whether it's terrifying or simply pointless is beyond me. I keep resisting the dream. I want to capture reality as it's happening before me, like my boyfriend does on his iPhone. I sip on plum wine, even though it tastes like NyQuil, and close my eyes, trying to remember a time before him. All the almost abductions, the stoners on Hippie Hill, the dread that something horrible was to happen, but everyone was too busy Instagramming their perfect third wave lattes to notice. My boyfriend oscillates between calling me a child and treating me like an adult. I'm not sure which one I prefer. I just want to remain in his arms. I would have idolized him when I was 15. I remind him that my novel is a work of fiction, an exaggeration of an exaggeration. Echoes of my paranoia. Losing my copy of Lesson Zero may have been my coming of age. This is a new poem called Snuggle Bear. It's going to be published in Dream Boy Book Club soon. You let OMW autocorrect to on my way every time you're on the bus at 2:33 a.m. coming home from an open mic. My anxiety walks are on DoorDash, weaning off hard liquor. No one says they're so fucked up anymore. I'm fucked up on missing you. I share my love in bursts of odd behavior. I don't simp, I yearn. I cuddle bunny, I snuggle monster, I former loiterer, now curled up with Eve Babbitts. Until we fuck, I'll never remove my negligee. And this one is called Love Bombing from California. You're in Taco Bell while I'm online, contemplating the art of 69ing to Weezer demos. Add that to our bucket list. You lower my screen time IRL. Memes are the new cliche. I got my lobotomy in your Bernie shirt with a side of sweet potato fries. My love language is obsession. I will feel you when you're away. We're two angry cats, and you haven't kicked me off the bed. Okay, and this is my final poem. It's the first poem I wrote in 2024 so far. It's called Movable Carnival. I was hit by a coconut, racing children in a blow-up obstacle course, so I'll take the phony Negroni at the swim-up bar. I rang in the new year with a Chipotle handbag and Cuth Wolf Eileen Miles. Reunited with Matt over World War II films and a champagne toast at the gay bar. He dropped my Marshall speaker on his foot, singing Come On Love Me after poetry church. I nursed him to health with noodles and kisses while he fucked my tits to maladroit. If this is our manifesto, then I'm holding the blisters, rattled in a tight baby tee. Hot poets stay in when it's below 30 degrees. I'd rather have heat stroke than a tepid affair. We live on Margaritaville at sea, but I left my earmuffs in Mexico and forgot my favorite word used to be cloudburst until the signs of sleep pom-pom clouds came on screen. My sailboat sheets come to life, pouting on the nights when Matt's not here to twirl me around. We're a movable carnival. Let's throw ennui overboard. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Good job. Good job.
Any resemblance to figures living or real, purely coincidental.
That's a disclaimer.
Purely coincidental. That's all creative writing, everybody. That's the imagination at work there. It's that Columbia Ivy education paying off. Give it up for Ashley. It's the Ashley experience, everybody. We watched Saving Private Ryan together, okay? We were bonded. We were bonded that day at Omaha. All right, anyway.
What do you think about your song?
I mean, pornographic. Phenomenal! Ashley, give it up. Give it up for Ashley one more time. She's touched my heart. You've touched my heart. Beautiful, beautiful. Literary angel of New York, everyone. And she's working on a novel about California, and it's just all happening for Ashley. It's all happening. Look, she's got amazing publications coming up, so what is that, Dream Baby Book Club or Dream Boy, where they objectify the women? They put a, you know, this is a very popular, like, hipster poetry account, and it's really objectifying toward women, but people seem to like it. I don't know. And Ashley, you're going to be on that, right? It's like lingerie, right? Is that the one?
That was my Hobart photo.
Oh, it's the other one.
Well, no, that was my Hobart photo, but I put an angel photo for
Oh, okay. That's nice. That's wholesome. We like it. Fantastic. All right. We loved it, Ashley. Thank you. We have some amazing acts. If you are on the list, and okay, I'm going to just read the names. If I don't read your name, message me. We're kind of coming to the last leg of the show. Thank you for sticking around. We've had some amazing stuff, and we've got some amazing stuff left. We have Joe Levy, you were on deck. We have Stephen Sahilnik, David Segovia, Julian G, Gianna, Max, Peter Gurl, Danny Fallon, and Danny Warren. If I did not say your name, just message me. We will get you up. We'll get everybody up. Thank you for hanging out with us on this amazing, magical night of stars of stars. But first, can we get the hilarious and amazing, and his Instagram handle is not at all accurate. Can we get Alexander the Greatly Overrated? Give it up.
Thank you. Yes, it is a little bit long. I'm thinking of changing it to the artist formerly known as Alexander the Greatly Overrated, just to make it easy on you. So I used to be a drunk, not anymore, but I used to throw back a bottle of whiskey. Yeah, we got a cool crowd, I like that. I used to throw back a bottle of whiskey a day, and I might have been an alcoholic, but I'm not sure. The reason that I'm not sure if I was an alcoholic is that they say it's a disease that you can only cure by quitting completely, admitting that you can't control your drinking, and giving yourself up to a higher power. But now I can control my drinking, and I never did any of that. Sorry, I had too many drinks. I think the reason that I'm not an alcoholic is that I'm too good at quitting. I've always been good at quitting, ever since I was a little boy in that week that I took piano lessons. I'm the best quitter I know. I quit everything. I even went to Alcoholics Anonymous, and I quit as soon as the judge told me that I was allowed to. So I've been getting into a lot of fashion accessories recently, been trying on a lot of different hats. I never used to be a hat guy, I never thought I was going to be a hat guy, but hair transplant surgery is expensive. I tell people that I lost some of my hair, but I know where to find it. It's at a Turkish doctor's office. He's hiding it underneath $5,000. When I tell people that I want hair transplant surgery, they always say the same thing. No! Don't do that! You don't need it! You look fine. It's just a vanity project. Which I find insensitive. Because it's not that I'm vain. I just identify as having hair. No, but they're right. They're right. I am vain. I am. I started taking hair pills. They work, but they keep your hair. They don't grow it back. I started taking them too late. What I really need is a time machine. I'd go back to when I was 25 years old. And he'd say, wow, me from the future? Got any advice? What's the future like? And I'd say, well, first question, yes, take these pills. Second question, don't think about it. Because it's the future. Now we got it. He'd say, well, no, I take enough medication. And I'd say, well, you don't take it. But anyway, this is a lot better than mood stabilizers. If you take these pills, you'll be able to get girls without ever having to develop a personality. Oh, you guys are fun. This is cool. All right, so this is something new. I've never done it before, but I think you guys might like it. So I was at this bar the other night, and the whole night, this guy was giving me a hard time. He kept staring at me. He would bump into me every time he walked by me. And eventually I was like, hey, buddy, what's the problem? He said, well, your girl's a slut. I knew he was just trying to get a rise out of me. And at that point, I had figured out what had made him so upset. So I told everybody. Hum-diddly-dum-diddly-dum-diddly-die, hum-diddly-dum-dum-davy. This guy wants to suck my dick. He's jealous of my baby. Oh, when this guy was 8 years old, he went to Catholic school. He asked the priest, can I suck your dick? The priest said, no, that's cool. Oh, hum-diddly-dum-diddly-dum-diddly-dum, hum-diddly-dum-dum-davy. This guy wants to suck my dick. He's jealous of my baby. Oh, he went to the gun show and said, I want some dick. But all their dicks were far too small to even get a lick. Lost some of you. Hum-diddly-dum-dum-dum-dum-die, hum-diddly-dum-dum-davy. This guy wants to suck my dick. He's jealous of my baby. Oh, this guy went out on a date, and who said he'd give him dick? He wanted to be satisfied, but this guy came too quick. Oh, hum-diddly-dum-diddly-dum-diddly-die, hum-diddly-dum-dum-davy. This guy wants to suck my dick. He's jealous of my baby. Everybody, hum-diddly-dum-diddly-dum-diddly-die, hum-diddly-dum-dum-davy. This guy wants to suck my dick. He's jealous of my baby. Thank you very much. I'm Alexander the Greatly Overrated. It's very long. You will forget. You should do it now before I change it. Thank you very much. It's been wonderful. Hands together for your host and everybody. You've all been wonderful. I love every one of you.
Hilarious, hilarious. Give it up for Alexander, the Greatly Overrated. The comedy stylings, are these your note cards? Are these the secrets of the trade here?
Don't tell me.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah, we can't blow that. It's like the nuclear codes there. Give it up one more time for Alexander, the artist formerly known as Greatly Overrated. Give it up one more time. We do have MCP and Bob Boyer. They are en route. Two amazing musicians are en route, so we have some real powerhouse entertainers still on their way. Going to do a little late night set, but we are wrapping up. We're super excited about this next comedian. Once again, if anybody wants to perform, you're on the list, and you want to get up here, just say hello to me, and we'll get you up. But I love this next guy, one of the funniest guys. Can we give a big round of applause for Joe Levy, everybody? Give it up for Joe Levy.
Yeah! Thank you, KGB. Yo, give Matt Proctor a round of applause. Look at this guy, bro. Matt, I couldn't help. You're having a little trouble in paradise earlier. Oh, I was waiting to say that all day. Oh my God. Trouble in paradise, baby. Yo, thank you guys for staying. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to make you guys laugh. You know, good, man. I think it's crazy how some people cry when they're cutting onions. It's like, yo, how do you think the onion feels? You're the one getting decapitated. If I was an onion, I'd be pissed off. It's like you're gonna cut me up, throw me in a skillet, and then you're gonna cry? That'd be like if someone in ISIS told you they were going through a breakup. It's like, what's that got to do with me? I don't give a fuck. You're cutting my head off, you know? Just let me live, baby. Let me live. I think it's crazy how there's some countries in the world where if they catch you stealing, they'll cut off your hand as a way to stop you from stealing. If that happened to me, all I want to do is steal somebody's hand. What am I going to do, cook pasta with my feet? Like, you need a hand, baby, you know? Also, if you want to stop me from stealing, don't cut off my hand. Cut out my asshole. That's where I'm hiding the goods, you know, just I walk around with a Ford Focus on my asshole like someone has to stop me, man. I'm unstoppable. I love being around artists, creative people. I think a lot of us have jobs during the day, though, unfortunately, right? No? Yeah, none of you are professional. Come on, let's, I got a job. When I head out work, is work forces you to lie. Like, it forces you to lie, be dishonest. I want to be an honest guy. I want to be honest. My boss is like, hey, Joe, why are you late? And I want to be honest. I'm like, hey, 3 hours ago, I was high in a casino, gambling on acid, trying to fuck a hooker. You're lucky I'm here. But all I said was, you know, traffic is crazy. You know? Because you can't be honest, you know? You can't be honest. I like to be honest with my people, man. I like to be honest. I used to get in trouble in school. I was a big troublemaker. Every day I get in trouble. One time I got in trouble, I took, you know the he gets it. You know like the string from the blinds, like the strings? One time I took the string from the blinds, I pretended to hang myself with it. Remember the principal got like really, really upset at me for getting his hopes up. It's like, bro, this can't do anything right, you know? Yeah, these two guys like me. My boys, bro, my boys. Yo, you know what I miss about school? I miss recess. I wish we had a recess at work. How sick would that be? You play dodgeball, but with a stapler. You know, no head safety either, just fucking chucking it at your boss and shit. You're like, oh no, somebody froze me in freeze tag. Guess I can't go to work now. You know, it'd be sick, bro. It'd be sick. It's a new year. I want to work on my mental health this year. Trying to work on my mental health. I started doing daily affirmations. Yeah. Anyone do daily affirmations? You're gonna clap me do it? No? All depressed people. Okay. You do it. You do it. Sure. Does it help you? Sure. It does, right?
If you do it right.
If you do it right.
If you tell yourself you're dumb, then maybe not.
No. I don't say I'm a fucking idiot. I don't. I'm a piece of fucking shit. No. Every day I wake up, I look in the mirror. I go, Joe, I am love. I am abundance. I am funny. I am kind. I take another deep breath, I look in the mirror, I go, Joe, I am love, I am abundance, I am funny, I am kind. And then, I take the gun out of my mouth. And I point it at the mirror. I go, yo, if you say corny shit like that one more time, I'll fucking kill you, you fucking pussy, you know? I'm not a bitch, you know? I am kind though, I'm a kind man, you know, I'm kind, I try to be kind, baby. I try to be kind, you know? I try to be kind. Oh man, I'm an uncle. Woo! I love being an uncle, man, because I got a little baby. I got a little baby, man.
Yeah.
And that's how I talk to him too. Like, oh, the baby, the baby. I want to hold the baby. Like, oh my God, I want to pinch the baby. Like, oh my God, I want to squeeze the baby. You know, that's the regular baby voice, you know, right? Yeah, I'm not crazy, right? People use a weird voice when they talk to a baby. You gotta use a weird voice talking to a baby. Yeah, you can't have a regular voice. Like, oh, what an adorable child. Oh, I want to hold that baby. Boy, do I want to squeeze that baby. Oh, do I want to pinch that baby. Oh, could I eat that baby? I'm gonna eat that fucking baby. He looks delicious, man. What a delicious looking baby, man. No, you can't do that, man. You can't eat a fucking baby. What you can't eat is ice cream, you know? You guys like ice cream? I heard that laugh. That was a fucking ice cream laugh. You know, like ice cream? I think brain freeze is the worst, though. Brain freeze is so bad, they should use it as a punishment in court. Like, if you murder someone, they should give you brain freeze. Like, hey, we sent you to 20 years in jail and 8 gallons of ice cream. You know? I think the reason brain freeze sucks so much is because the pain comes from somewhere good. Like, ice cream's a good thing and the pain comes from, okay, getting a headache from ice cream, that'd be like if you died drowning in a pool of pussy juice. Like, either way, I'm gonna lick my lips, but I mean, come on. You know? Bro, brain freeze is horrible. I hate brain freeze. sucks. It sucks, man. It's really bad. I'm trying to stay happy though, man. I'm trying to, you know, I appreciate my life, and I think people always have it worse. Like I have a grandmother with dementia. I don't want to have dementia. What I do know is people with dementia are the most supportive people in your life. Because you can tell them good news over and over and over again. You know? You can be like, oh my God, Grandma, I got the job. And you know what else? They gave me the job. You know, you just keep fucking going, man. Just keep going. Like me, man, I'm just gonna keep going. I mean, I gotta go on there. I know some of you are fucking tired of it, but you know, if I get the light, I get the light. I'm just gonna keep going, man. Just gonna keep going. No, I try to, you know, I dropped out of college, man. Anyone else drop out of college here? Drop out of college. You gotta pursue your dreams, man. Gotta pursue your dreams. I think it's weird how school shootings are a problem. I don't like the reason people say, like, hey man, the reason kids shoot up schools is because they're lonely and they have no friends. It's like, you don't just drop out, right? Like, no one's forcing you to stay there. I had a friend who thought we should give guns to teachers to stop them from killing kids. I don't think that's true, man. I think we should give guns to teachers just so they can relate to the kids. You know? Like, no one fucking gets these guys. Like, if my teacher had an AK-47, I know who I'm sitting with at lunch. Like, I know what I'm doing, baby. I know what I'm doing. People get bullied in school for all different reasons, though, you know? Someone got bullied. I got bullied a lot as a kid. Someone got bullied because they're gay. It's not right, man, you know? I'm sure we got a lot of people like that in here, you know? Am I right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, good. Thank you, other straight white guy. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I think that, you know, no one should bully people because they're gay. We gotta support each other. I do think some girls should stop lying about being gay. Not in general. Just to me personally. It's like, yo, what are you talking about? I saw you making out my best friend 5 minutes ago. What, are you kidding me, man? You fucking joking? This is a fucking rigmarole. This is a rigmarole, man. Okay, I'll say one more thing, because I didn't get the light, but I can feel you guys not liking me anymore. So, out of respect to Matt Proctor, I'll say one more thing and get the fuck out of here. Anyone working out for New Year's? Anyone trying to work out for New Year's? Yeah. Yeah? Here's what I don't get, bro. I try working out, I just become more sore every day. There's no point, like I have a friend who works out every single day. If I wanted to, I could murder him with only a tickle. Like literally, I could tickle him to fucking death. You know? Alright, yo, thank you guys for being patient with me. Have a good night, thank you. Woo! Get up your host, Matt Proctor, Matt Proctor.
The comedy stylings of Joe Levy, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Hey! I did an open mic, Claire's Kitchen in Harlem. You know who was there? Joe Levy, baby. Hitting it hard, being hilarious. This guy is funny as hell. Give it up for Joe Levy one more time. All right, I wrote one line every day for a year and put out this book 1 year. This is today's line. January 8th. He tried the beauty of the human in its error. Yeah, so you buy the whole book and it makes sense. I meant to say this at the top of the show. I don't know if you've seen this on the NYC kiosks, but it is National Stalker Awareness Month. It's National Stalker Awareness Month, so yeah, we're all very aware. Just take a moment to be aware of your stalkers. So yeah, it's National Stalker Awareness Month, and yeah. Anyway, so we have Peter Gurl, you are on deck. We have Julian G coming up, Gianna, hopefully Bob Bruya and MCP are on their way. Yes! Oh my God. Now it's party time, everybody. Now it's party time. All right. Is David Segovia in the house? Woo! David Segovia. We love you, David Segovia. All right. Next time. But for now, we're super excited about this next act. Can we get the hilarious Peter Gurl up? Yeah. Give it up for Peter Gurl, everybody. Yeah!
I heard on deck, and then I heard that I'm up. That was the fastest 5 minutes of my life. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Now, hello, everybody. My name is Peter Gurl. I got here at about 7:45 because I thought that it started at 8, which is a wonderful practical joke to play on people coming for the first time. I could have gone to a mic at 7, 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30, but no. I've been here enjoying every moment of it because you guys truly are fantastic. Going to comedy open mics can get a little bit tiring. It's always nice to go and mix it up and come to a room filled with beanies and man buns and Let's Go Rangers. They got fucking pimped out tonight. I'm very upset about it. God damn it. But no, you come to a room like this with beanies and man buns and septum piercings, it can only mean one thing. There's a job fair downstairs, because we all need jobs, that's for sure. Holy shit. No, I'm a mover for a moving company. No, I'm not, no, for a real estate company, which means I am... No, can we pull it down a little bit? Thank you. Perfect, yeah, no, which essentially means that I am, you know, sporadically unemployed, unless I wake up in time, which is a great job to have, you know? Speaking of waking up in time, who's doing dry January? Anybody dry January? That's as much enthusiasm as you can pull up for dry January, right? Yeah! Because all I've realized is me and my friends are boring as shit. We have nothing to talk about. But I'm not doing dry January. I'm doing something way less fun. I decided to quit drinking. There's a couple of small distinctions. Dry January usually ends in a party. Quitting drinking usually begins in a party, but there's no liquor. What? It was a children's bowling party. I'm not allowed to have a shot at it. No, it was an intervention. You can tell. You can tell. No, it's tough because it's literally, you know, it's not that I need the drink. I just enjoy it. I happen to enjoy it, like you were saying, right? But it's like going to a bowling alley when you go out to bars and you're just watching everybody else bowl. But you can't bowl because you're gonna hurt somebody. Once again, it's a children's birthday party. Why can't I have a beer? Oh, God. No, there was one guy here, and like this place, it's great, like I said, first time, you know, having a great virgin experience. You treat me very gently, I'm enjoying it. But there was a guy in the back who looked like David, he came up and said he looked like David Beckham and Jason Momoa had a kid. And then he's up here singing beautifully. Pick a fucking lane, man. He was already built like a young LA model with that V shape. He was built like a Dorito. He was built like a G.I. Joe. They said Barbie was a movie about people's body image. Have you? Yes, the Barbie doll, I'm sure, was very destructive for women in 1950. But to be fair, everything was destructive to women in 1950. There was no good way about it. But have you ever seen a G.I. Joe action figure? How am I supposed to compete with that? I'd be a Cool Ranch Dorito, which are my least favorite, but some people like them. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you for 5 seconds. What the fuck happened? Did you watch?
I honestly picked this out randomly.
You're not a Rangers fan?
I am.
Okay. Is it a Panarin jersey or a Gaborik jersey?
It's actually Lundqvist.
Oh, it's 30? All I saw was the 0. Okay. That's the sexiest Sweden man to ever live, and I know there's a lot of them. Everybody from Sweden. I walked into a restaurant with my family the other day, and there was like 4, like, clearly Swedish or Scandinavian or this German guy's wet dream. Those were the people that were sitting there. Speaking of which, earlier when you were talking about nostalgia, I got nervous. I was like, whoa, what are we nostalgic for? This is going down a rabbit hole that I do not want to pull the hat. No, you're supposed to pull the rabbit out of the hat, not the hole. Not the hole. I'm not pulling anything out of holes tonight. I don't play chess. No, I do not. That one's an old one. You know what they call that move? They call that move the Queen's Gambit, when you put anal beads in your ass and cheat at chess. Yeah. I'm glad that joke worked. That joke has never ever worked before, but it worked here. A year and a half, 2 years, 3 years after the Queen's Gambit came out. I don't give a shit. What else do I got? This is going way better than I anticipated. This is going so much better than I anticipated. Look, this is my first time ever seeing a ventriloquist up. No, there was a ventriloquist, and this is an unfortunate shirt. It looks like it says White Tour, which is actually the merch for the ventriloquist, based on his set. Are you still here? No, he's not here? Okay, because he said he was bisexual and biracial. I was going to ask if he worked at Best Buy, because clearly that's where they all have to go and work. It's less hacky than saying bilingual, I guess. I don't know. Once again, I don't know. I really don't know a lot. I am, as you can clearly tell, I am an idiot. I am not a smart person up here. Like, I got a degree in screenwriting. That is the stupidest thing you can possibly do. And then I graduated into a writer's strike because timing is just serendipity. No, I actually graduated a year before and spent time in Miami. No explanation needed, you know. I was there, I was like, I haven't enjoyed the vibrant music scene enough, which is code word for cocaine and ketamine. Have you heard cocaine is out and ketamine is in? It's crazy. It's crazy. White people are on ketamine and now black people aren't on crack, they're on cocaine. That's progress, everybody. That is progress. Ketamine is in. Ketamine is in. I went to a festival in August and I met some lovely Jewish fellas from Crown Heights. Yeah, you're not Jewish, are you? No,
I'm a jaywalker.
Whoa! I think that's one of his words. No, I'm gonna stop riffing on the German thing whenever that comes up. But no, I met some very nice Jewish fellas, and they gave me some ketamine, as people do, right? They shared some ketamine with me during the LPGOB set. It was fantastic. But at one point, you know, we were chatting, and I was like, oh, you know, how much you get it for? Oh, I love a deal. And they go, are you Jewish? And I go, no, I'm Irish Catholic. And they go, what's the difference? Which was a really nice moment of harmony, you know? All those people coming together. And we were on ketamine, so we were coming together, and it was a lot of fun. The next day, I met some Hasidic Jews, some more, well, I don't know if they probably weren't full Hasidic considering they were at a music festival, but there were, you know, curls and some yarmulkes being worn, and these guys had some Tusi, they had that pink vial, and I overheard them talking about how they were looking for some acid, and lo and behold, I happened to have 2 tabs on me, and I was like, we're gonna make this biblical, let's make a little trade here, you know, this is the origins of capitalism, a little bit of acid, a little bit of Tusi, we're all floating, and Tower of Babel, basically, holy shit, no, once again, I am clearly a fucking dumbass, I'm so stupid that, like I said, I'm quitting drinking instead of dry January, it's, you know, much less fun, but I also picked up a habit now, I'm drinking a lot of energy drinks, you know, the Celsius, the C4, Red Bull just reminds me of Red Bull vodka, because I can't do that, it triggers me. But I got a bunch of C4, and C4 is great because it never ever goes bad. It's basically radioactive. That has a half-life of about 1,000 years. One science fan, I'll take that. But I had a bunch of C4 and I misplaced one of them, and I found it when I was going through security at the airport, and they flagged my bag. And they went, hey, is there anything dangerous in here? And I went, oh, just my C4. But watch out, it's got a long half-life. It's basically radioactive. I am now on a no-fly list. Which is, as a white guy, that's an accomplishment. Have you seen those videos? White people can do anything on planes and they'll just be asked to leave. What the fuck? Speaking of white things that happen on planes, that plane, the door blew off and they landed in Winnipeg. That's the only thing that's ever happened in Winnipeg in the last 45 years. If you're Canadian, I apologize. Once again, got my ass handed to me by a bunch of Canucks tonight. That's not a slur, it's the team name. Also, I don't know if there's any actual slurs against Canadians. But what the fuck? Are there? If anyone knows any, please shout them out at your discretion. It's a safe space for Canada hate. It always is. Well, you know what? No, I mean, everybody hates French Canadians, right? Like, French Canadians are, I think, probably the worst people on the planet. I think. That's my opinion. Matt, how am I doing on time? Proctor, you over there. You know how Trump had Trump you, and Andrew Tate has... I honestly don't pay enough attention to that guy to know what his university was called. But over here, Proctor U was actually Matt's pyramid scheme. He ran it for a couple of years, made some good money. It was a lot of fun. But no, how am I doing on time?
Maybe a minute.
Maybe a minute? Yeah. Perfect. I'll wrap it up with a minute. Okay, so I think I mentioned it. My name is Peter Gurl. G-U-R-L. That is my God-given last name. I had drunk Irish ancestors. They like to gamble. What can you do, right? But my middle name is Alexander. So my initials are P-A-G, which is, it's dicey, but we're fine. But one day I asked my mom, I said, hey mom, my brother Forrest's named after my dad, and he's younger than me. That doesn't really make any sense, you know, he's the spare, I'm the heir. Why didn't I get daddy's big name? Forrest. Because Forrest Gurl apparently is just the funniest thing to happen in the world. It's 2 letters away from Forrest Gump. But please don't ask my father to run, he has 2 metal hips. And his mom has 2 metal knees, and I have metal in my face. We're basically the Terminator family, but let me wrap this. So I asked her, why didn't you name me Forrest? Why'd you name me Peter? And she said, well, 2 years before you were born, my brother Peter died, which is a huge fucking bummer. That's my thoughts on it, not what she told me. Those were my thoughts on it. So I said, okay, Uncle Peter, dead. Great guy, never met him. If he hadn't died, would you have named me Forrest? And she said, yes. And I said, okay, okay. Would my middle name have still been Alexander? Would my initials have been F-A-G? And she took way too long to respond to that question. She had to think about it. She was like, remember that backpack you had with your initials on it? I was like, yeah. She said, you remember when somebody vandalized it to say a slur? I said, yeah. She goes, well, that was me, so that tells you all you need to know. Thanks, Mom. Thank you for enjoying that. Let's go Rangers. My name is Peter Gurl. Thank you guys very much. Have a wonderful night. Get up your host.
Give it up for Peter Gurl, everybody. That was masterful. Are you doing any shows coming up or anything?
Tomorrow, Broadway.
All right, go to the Broadway Comedy Club. Check out Peter Gurl. That was a masterful set. Give it up one more time. Thank you. Thank you for coming out in the Bronco Chase shirt. I think we got to give props to that. That's all there is.
It's an Action Bronson tour shirt.
Oh, shit. Okay, all right. Nice, nice. Is he touring in the white Bronco? That's legit as hell. That's awesome. The swag, the merch. Give it up one more time for Peter Gurl, everybody. All right, so we have the amazing Jason King is in the house, everybody. We've got amazing stuff coming up. We've got MCP and Bob Royer on deck coming up. If you are here, you are on the list, and you think I missed you, I got Julian, G, Gianna, Max, and Danny Warren. Message me if I didn't say your name. We are very excited about my main man coming up next. He has been doing some hilarious content. Hopefully you've been checking out his content in the various social media platforms. This is how people are receiving their entertainment and their art today, through social media platforms. And this guy, he's all over YouTube, he's all over Instagram. Give it up for the hilarious Danny Fallon, everybody. Yeah. Danny Fallon.
Wow. Wow, what an intro. Wow.
What a great intro, huh? Give it up for Matt Proctor, everyone, huh?
Matt, dude, thanks so much, buddy.
Good to be here. Good to be alive. Good to be doing comedy, huh?
Thank you so much, man.
We got Peter Gurl. Make some noise for Peter Gurl, everyone, huh? Yeah. We're doing it. We're doing the comedy thing. Anyone got some New Year's resolutions? Anyone? Do better. Do more open mics.
Openness.
More openness. I'll give you open. 19 years old. Me, high on ecstasy, dressed up like a woman and masturbated to my own ass. How's that for open? And the wide open. And the open stance too. I'm not going to close my arms. I can stand in that, you know? It's, I don't know what that makes me, you know? You know how people say, be kind to everyone you meet. You don't know what kind of battles they're fighting. That's about me. Because every day I walk around with that memory, you know? I don't know if you know this about certain men that don't live in New York City, but a lot of my friends have done, a lot of my friends are men that have fucked a lot of other men. And they wake up every day and just say, I'm straight. And that's their right, you know, as an American, you know? No one needs to be in a relationship more than a guy who cheats or a guy who's done a lot of gay shit. You know? Me, I've had 3 homoerotic experiences with the same guy, my boss from Subway. Yeah. Yeah. Pro sex work, let him blow me for drug money, okay? That's it. So guess what? I'm single all the time because I can live in my truth. I told you guys the gay shit I've done now, and I'm always single because I don't need to prove anything like everyone else. I think that's why most people get married, you know? They can't handle the gay thoughts. They just got to prove to everybody that they're straight, you know? Why else would you get married? It doesn't make any sense. It's a horrible deal unless you're just petrified of being perceived as even slightly homosexual. This is an older thing. I get it. People who live in New York, younger people that live here, and they don't know how the rest of the world thinks, you know, the rest of the country, you know. I got an interesting life right now. I got a coworker, and it's just interesting the different ways that people converse, right? Like I got a coworker, and his conversational strategy is he will tell me about videos he's seen. He will recount the video to me poorly. That's his idea of something to talk about. Be like, yeah, I was watching on the thing, and this guy, he went up to the police officer, and it's crazy. It's not a story to begin with, but now it's a story about a story. It's just to the point, like, and I don't expect this to be funny to you, but it's funny to me because it has to be, because this is my life, all right? These are my coworkers. He's a really nice guy, right? Like, I'm a custodian at a church right now. That's my day job. And it's good. It's good that he is the way he is, because he loves his job, okay? He has no ambitions. He doesn't want to be anywhere else, and that's great. That means that there is some justice in the world. I don't want to know that this guy has been working as a custodian at this church before 9/11 till now, and he hates his job. That would suck. So it's great that he loves his job. I don't, but it's good that he does. And I don't know, it's just, like, he's got, not everyone has good stories, and not everyone, most people have like 4 core memories, and they just kind of will spit those at you, And I have a great memory, so I remember all of his stories, and he doesn't remember how many times he's told me. And that's a big pet peeve to me, It's a big pet peeve if someone keeps repeating the story. It's so much that it irritates me, and then I have to call someone else. So I now call someone and tell someone else that someone else keeps telling me a story. Then I realized I had called the same friend to complain about this person repeating the stories. I called them twice. So now I became the very villain I sought out to destroy. It's a terrible cycle. Then what I'm saying is life is tragic, and there's no resolution, and there's no justice. And, so you just make the best of it. You try to, it's good that this guy, like, okay, so here's the thing also. He'll go into a story, right? And sometimes he won't be able to remember his own story. But mind you, I've been paying attention. So in the kindest way possible, I'll sometimes slip him a cue to jostle his memory so he can go ahead and tell me the same story he's already told me. Because that's Christian. That's kindness, okay? That's Christ-like, all right? You gotta be a good person, even if it's, I'm not trying to be a good person because of heaven or something. I don't know, the real reason I'm trying to be a good person is because I used to do heroin, and I don't know if you know anything about how they handle addiction, but pretty much you get to a certain point and they're like, we can't help you, all that we have is God. And so that's how I got conned into believing in God again. Like, I want to shoplift so fucking bad. I'm so good at it, and I'm so poor. But I can't, because in my head, if I start shoplifting, what's next, Maybe I have a little drinky poo. What's next after drinky poo? I'm going to do cocaine, for sure, with Peter Gurl, okay? I'm definitely going to do cocaine. I don't know how someone can drink and not want to do cocaine. I can't wrap my head around it. This is what being an addict feels like. I don't understand why everyone else is not doing heroin all the time. I look at your lives and I'm like, I don't get it. Do heroin now. It doesn't, give it a shot. Try it out. I don't get it. I talk to people all the time. I'm depressed. I want to kill myself. Have you tried heroin? I'm not saying it's a permanent fix, but it's like you haven't even exhausted all the options. You haven't even smoked crack cocaine up your dosage. You're smoking marijuana, being like, I'm depressed. Yeah, shut that shit off. You have an anxiety disorder and you want to smoke weed and go in public? Take Xanax like God intended. Black out in a Walmart. Wake up in a KFC with your dick in the gravy. Do what makes sense. Stop trying to overcomplicate it. It's just, you gotta, but don't do that. Don't actually do heroin. Don't do that. I don't know. It's tough to be a guy, I just fall in love all the time in the city. You know, I know that's super relatable. I was on a train over here and I saw this beautiful woman. It's just like, you know, I just see her and I'm just like, yeah, fuck, this sucks. You know, like now I'm gonna hate myself. Pretty women, stay home, okay? Because you just go out in public and you make me feel like a coward, all right? It's fucking rude. Stop it. Shut it down. Stay indoors, all right? It's COVID for all pretty women, all right? If it's just uggos all over the place, I feel like a fucking alpha, you know? See one beautiful, yeah, it sucks. It sucks, you know? There's such a, like a, you know, like I was working today and I was on the roof and there's a teacher at my job. It's a church school hybrid situation. And one of the teachers saw me on the roof and she like waved like this. And it just melted my heart, you know? Just such a kind human gesture. I felt like a soldier returning from war. You know, just like, yeah, I'm a man. I'm on the roof. I'm doing the things that men do. You know? I don't know. I'm trying to stop watching porn this year. You know, porn, you gotta, I don't know, do whatever you want, but like I said, I gotta try to do things. I'm trying to stop watching porn, you know, I don't know, it's so good. It really is just incomparable. There's no way. And it's just the, you know, people talk about the unrealistic expectations, which is true. I think it sets very unrealistic expectations for what my cock should look like. You know? I don't know, it's just, like, this is how fucked I've become. I'm so single all the time. It's like, when I think about, I don't think about past lovers. I think about past videos that I've seen. You know, like I don't think I should call her. I should be like, what was that video titled? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not right, you know? It's not Christian. You guys believe in God?
Woo!
No? You ever do heroin? I'm telling you, the only people who believe in God are poor people and heroin addicts. What? Strident?
Australian.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought that was like a type of gum for a second. But Australians believe in God?
No.
No? No? Okay, all right, well, we're talking about two different things then. That's all right. I don't know. I think, what was I talking about? Why did I bring up God? Oh, yeah, I don't know if you guys know this about heroin too, but if you do heroin, it cancels out all of your white privilege. Hey, you guys been a lot of fun. My name's Danny Fallon. Get it up for Matt Proctor.
Oh my God. Wow. Give it up for Danny Fallon. That was hilarious. Oh my God, that whole run about drugs and just plumbing the truth. Give it up for the truth. And he's hilarious. I mean, he's one of the funniest, smartest. We love Danny Fallon. Give it up for Danny Fallon. Are you doing any gigs? I want to see Danny Fallon. Where do I go if I want to see Danny Fallon?
Well, you know, I'm online. Instagram, Danny Fallon, haha. YouTube, same shit. And then I'll post all my shows on there. I'll be at QED Friday.
Oh, sick. QED. All right. Awesome. All right. Maybe I'll come check it out. Give it up one more time for Danny Fallon. Amazing. Check out his special on YouTube. He's got a comedy special on YouTube. It's amazing. It's all right. So we've got such amazing stuff. We have Jason King coming up. We're gonna have MCP and Bob Bruya on deck. We have the amazing lyricist coming up next. I mean, we love this guy. He killed it at Hot People Reading Poetry. It was amazing. He was one of the hot people. He was there among the hot poets. And so he's here tonight. Give it up, give it up. Can we have a big round of applause for Julian G, everybody? Give it up for Julian G.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna hit that one right there, and then the next one is yeah. Just gonna play some bullshit for y'all real quick. Whatever. feel like I'm in first place. Television shop, or fuck on the first date. 20-hour weeks, every hour 15. In my pocket for the tax, I just wanna get it right. But this shit don't stop. Fuck the hook, I'm the big fish. I don't want for nothing but the shorty on my wish list. If you wanna be everywhere you do this week, I know booty when I see it, man, I wouldn't give it a snippet. Burning every bridge in front of me. I remember how I chased these hoes and now they come to me. I don't run to me. In a different kind of bag, I feel like OJ with the clothes. Gotta keep the hands clean. Couple groupie hoes won't be down, but I ain't brand new. If I had one wish, I'd make a change. Game would get prosperity for my life in the show, cause I'm over it. Make a different type of sacrifice. Man, this life is a trip, and I'm just packing light. Shit is kinda like chess, but not so black and white. 50 military and more can never kill my appetite. Still hungry, still eat, baby. Still the model that was fuck you, baby. That's for sure. One face staring at the floor. Something to feel me back and forth. Something drastic. But I gotta pay my taxes.
Yeah!
Exactly, thank you. That's what I've been saying. You know, they won't find me next week.
Woo!
Yeah! I like making beats. That's what I do for I rap on them too. Can y'all hear me properly? Oh man. Thank y'all for sticking around. So it's Monday night.
Woo!
Oh man. Sure. Like a little bit of sauce in here, but I just might.
Yeah!
Don't mind me. Just cook up real quick. Hey, man. Okay. No, I know. No, I know, I know. No, I know. No, I know. No, I know. You already know. No, I know. No, I know. No, I know. You already know, I know. Ooh, I know who I'm dealing with. Calling a louie with a tongue, but I wasn't feeling it. People would move me slow for the extras. I might just steal my professions and call it a rap. I'm putting with 7.0 in my pocket, I'm trying to stop. But I'm so in love with my habits, yeah. I'm so in love with the average. Make me feel comfortable, put a little effort in. I don't need marriage. I just need all that I talk about. Picture, purpose, and plans. Yes, I be rapping, I also be doing my dance. Picture me caught in the moment, I'm using my focus. The shit that was not in the plan. Wait, curveball. I had no idea what to make of it. Need a distraction, dividing my energy. She pulling up and I'm breaking it down. Terrific. Back for that, this in the kitchen. Back to the fuck it up, knock it out, take it and fuck it out. I know I'm so gone. I'm gone. The fuck do you mean? The fuck do you want? I rolled a switch like 2016. It's all for the memories. Me and my brother outside the museum. Back to my other bro. We with the other bro. Up for the woods and the headache is freezing. Sheesh. I gotta stay on the move. Save the goodbyes and the tears. I keep a hood on the block. My peripherals. That's how I face all my fears. Feel like I ran out of lifelines. Feel like I ran at the right time. You gotta watch who you fucking with. All of my songs independent. You saw this source to a covenant. You saw this source to the government. As soon as they gave you security. People need faith and they need reassurance. I don't need nothing but currency. Came in with nothing but urgency. Couple of grams of Moscato. Usually dolo, but I got my meds in the booth with my hand in the bottle. Hey, give me the throttle. I put that shit in the overdrive. Cover the metal, these meddling kids couldn't figure me out if they mobilized. Into a poltergeist, they disturbing the peace. Dogging it up, then I'm making them breakfast and sending them back to the streets. Bitch. Back to the streets, sending them back to the streets on J-Walk. This beat, that's a cakewalk. I proved it, put that thing on. Repeat that. Yeah. Hey. Woo! Woo! Thank you.
Fucking awesome. Amazing. Unbelievable.
Thank you so much, man.
Give it up for Julian G, everybody. Oh my God, unbelievable. Do not fuck with this guy, okay? Dude, I fucks with Julian G. I fucks with it. It's hard. It's amazing. I mean, it's poetry. I was listening closely. Were you? And you made the beat?
Always.
Oh my God, I love the way your voice was writing the beats. It's mumble rappers, is that the thing now? I'm a mumblecore, I do mumblecore, but that was legit as hell, that was lit as hell. Give it up one more time for Julian G. Woo. Straight fire. Jet flying, styling, and profiling. Easy Paradise is the place to come to see the best hip-hop and rap. I'm gonna say it right now. Monday night, come here, you'll see Angel Lugo. You'll see unbelievable fire being breathed like that. Give it up one more time for Julian G, everybody. Speaking of straight fire, okay, these next two legends, oh my God, it's unbelievable. They just dropped in. You have no idea what a treat you're in for. I'm just gonna let them take it away. Everybody, New York legends, MCP and Bob Bruya, everybody. Great.
Let's go, Bob.
Bob Bruya, Bob Bruya.
Really, you couldn't quite accurate.
Let's go.
Alright, this one's called Lucky Strike.
Let's go. Fuck me up.
Why the heck that? Running fuck down.
Hello, I'm gonna use the boom stand so I can play some piano. Also, for the record, like I don't really have like the time and energy or cable to like follow sports. Okay, I've got like the one article of clothing per team that I care about. This is the Rangers one. Okay. I have a Trenton Thunder jersey, which is like the feeder team for the Yankees, because my grandpa was on the Yankees. Whoa. Come on. Whoa. But he didn't actually make it to like a major league game because he fucked up his shoulder, but we still have the paperwork for the baseball cards he was supposed to have. So that's kind of cool. And I live in the Bronx now, right by the Yankee Stadium. So, yeah, viva Grandpa Roy.
Okay, I'm gonna play
First, I want to play a really quick song that I wrote as my audition for a Jimmy Fallon segment that I did. Everybody gets the same audition song for this segment, which I found out by asking other people who auditioned for it. It's called My Lawyer the Lobster. Check.
Yeah.
Woo! Check, check. Every May, I travel to Maine to see okay, these fucking sleeves. Every May, I travel to Maine to see my main man Bryce. I've met all his thousands of children, and I know his lovely wife. This man from the mainland of Maine is my main man, and I simply have no patience for anyone who thinks that I shouldn't seek legal counsel from a crustacean. That's Bryce, he's my lawyer, don't think twice. He's my lawyer. Oh, he's so nice, call my lawyer, he's the best. Sometimes I imagine him lying on a plate with a big bout of butter just begging to be ate with a wedge of a lemon and a bib. No. Wait. That's Bryce. He's my lawyer. Oh my God. He's a father, has a wife, and a legal practice too. He's Bryce. He's a lobster. He's my lawyer. My main man from Maine. Alright, this next song, I wrote this after the first social outing at a bar that I went to after I stopped drinking, after I decided to stop drinking, which was last March. And I was really nervous about it. I was like, oh God, what am I going to hold in my hand? I need a vape. Oh my God. Mommy's nipple, that's all it is. That's all of this shit is, okay? We all want our fucking mommies. So my mommy for that day was an orange juice and a champagne flute. And then my friend was like, you should get a virgin espresso martini. I might ask the bartender for an iced coffee. So then anyway, later I was smoking a cigarette outside with this guy that I found because I saw he had a pack of cigarettes in his pocket, and I was like, hey, you want to smoke? So okay, go do some mind-altering substances. And we went outside, and I saw the sun in between some buildings, and I was like, oh, it's so beautiful, we're so lucky, but we're gonna lose the sun soon. And he's like, we're not gonna lose the sun. Okay, we're not gonna lose it. It's gonna go behind the buildings. But I remember thinking that the sun doesn't set. Well, actually I was like, the sun never sets if you keep moving west. And I was like, that's bars, I gotta write that down. So I wrote it, so it's called Sun Don't Set. Check, check. As long as we keep moving west. a panic attack on Jimmy Fallon. So if you look up the video and you watch it, it's Battle of the Instant Songwriters. My song was Sweater Weather Love Letter. You will see I'm shitting my pants, really. Like having an actual panic attack. They cut part of my song out. At first I thought because they thought the lyrics were too emo, which they did have me rewrite it right before filming because they're like, it's a little sad. I was like, but yeah, I for many reasons
What did it say before? Can you tell us? I'm kind of curious.
You want to play real quick?
Yeah, definitely.
So the original song, they were like,
this is
don't make it too funny, don't make it musical theater. The other guy who I competed against, his song was cranberry sauce isn't even a sauce, which is like inherently a joke, you know? So, but they're like, don't be funny, you're the lady. I'm just kidding. But it was like, fuck, okay. I'm gonna try not to have a panic attack reliving this. I wake up from a dream. I shift beneath the sheets. It's cold and it's dark and I'm tired, but still I rise. Cause it's sweater weather, it's fucking cold in New York. It's dark, I don't wanna get out of bed, okay? I didn't change that lyric, but that's the one that got cut off. And then I wrote, the leaves are shades of flame. They say everything must change, but your sweater still hangs by my door and it makes me cry. Whatever, okay, it's sad.
It's moving. It's moving.
And then I said, this is an ode to autumn, a nod to fall, a poster that's pasted up on a wall with a picture of spring and a number you can call. This is my love letter to sweater weather. And they didn't like that I changed it to love letter to sweater weather. They were like, change it back to sweater weather, love letter. And then I said, this is a true love poem, not a cry for help. Okay, granted. I said cry for help. This is not what I said, it's not a cry for help. It's a true love poem, not a cry for help. This is the season I remember that I love myself, and though the picture of you will still live on my shelf, I'll write love letters to sweater weather, love letters to sweater weather, instead of you. Right? They were like, thank you. They loved it in sound check, but then the writers came in, they're like, hey, this is like a family comedy show, okay? It's a little sad. Can you like get back together at the end?
They're packed. Censorship.
Chumps. No one's streaming this one.
Yeah.
Don't post this.
That's right. They were complicit. They were complicit.
I was like, you guys wanted a song, not a songwriter.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God, amazing. Wow.
Oh my God. What an exclusive. They hate poetry, is what it is.
Yeah, facts.
They hate
truth.
Yeah, exactly. It's NBC. They can't have that. They have to Trump's hair.
Yeah.
Fallon has to be complicite.
Actually, if you want to know something kind of dark, I reflected on it afterwards. In the segment after me, the band was talking about how their dad died during the filming of the recording of their album. So I was like, okay, I knew they already had that thing. So like, I had to like keep it light.
Wow.
I see.
Okay. Oh man, it was dark. It was kind of dark. In the mood already. All right, whatever. It was poetic, I thought. Yeah, it was appropriate, and they can't have that on national television. They have to have some kind of advertising, happiness, and laughing and stupidity. That's not what we do here, okay? That was unbelievable. We got exclusive. That was the original. That's incredible. Thank you for doing that. That was amazing. Give it for MCP. On the Tonight Show. That is, congratulations. That is amazing. At MCP, you played that library show with us as well.
Oh yeah, I was just telling them about it. Turned into like Kids Corner.
Yeah, we did. We had this show at the library, and the only people that showed up were like 8 years old. But MCP was amazing.
Yeah.
You played amazing songs, and the kids sang,
Yes.
and it saved Christmas. MCP saved Christmas. Give it up. Give it up. Be amazing. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, Bob Bruya. Thank you, MCP. Oh my God, what a night. Amazing. At the return, we're so glad to be back here in the Red Room after a break. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for hanging out with us. I think we just have one act left. I believe there's one act. I think so. I think the greatest of them all. Well, everybody's great. I mean, give everybody a round of applause. Thank you for hanging out with us. Kerrigan, amazing. But we're so stoked about this next meeting. He makes it all worthwhile. We love having his amazing takes and his brilliant comedy. And he's got kind of an exclusive thing. He was showing me kind of he's got an audition at the Stand next month for a Netflix stand-up comedy show where it's that show where they give individual comedian 20-minute sets. So he if anybody deserves it, it's the amazing, the brilliant, the genius, the great Jason King. Everybody, we're rooting for Jason King. We love him.
Hello, how are you? It's been so long. Hey everybody, make some noise for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what that Sweater Weather song reminds me of? It reminds me of, have you ever heard Misty by Johnny Mathis?
Yeah.
Classic.
It has like this, the way it starts, like the alright, I should.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm such a, I gotta invite you to our jams. I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry. Hey guys, what's up? We got any New Year's resolutions in here?
Openness.
Openness?
Yeah.
You know what? That's why you were the first to respond.
Yeah.
Good job. Well done. He's like, I'm putting myself out there. That's fucking great. My New Year's resolution last year was to move back to New York, and I did. And so we're here, and you know, I got to meet all these great friends and stuff. And I think the first thing I saw when I moved back to New York, I saw a sign that said, "Fuck Ching Chong Latino boys." Did I? That's good. I might write that down. That's pretty good. You know what I didn't think of that when I saw it, but what I did think of, I was like, I've never seen a more racist way to refer to Filipino people in my life. You could tell that when that guy wrote that, he had no idea what the fuck he saw. It was like, this is a squinty spick. I'm Hispanic. It's okay. You can't tell, but and then he was like, I have to tell somebody about this. He's like, Ching Chong Latinos are real. He's on his Darwinian mode, you know. There's a new species out there. I used to live in New York. New York's a lot more gentrified than I remember. And I know this. It's sometimes like I wonder like how bold the first hipster had to be to put a hipster store in the middle of the hood. Then you realize that hipster stores have nothing that robbers want. And if a robber broke into a hipster store, he'd be like, all right, give me all the fucking artisanal jams. Matter of fact, let me get one of them tan journals and remind myself never to do this again. Have you guys ever noticed that like the people who complain the most about immigrants are the same people who send their kids to New York? It's like they're taking your jobs. Your daughter's taking my house. Let's build a wall around New York. I want an ICE agent to raid a Lululemon. Take a white girl back to Kansas. All their friends are screaming, Bethany! You know, she's kicking her legs up, Birkenstocks are flying off. Like, cool, that one's working. All right, we're improving it. Here's a thought. Have you guys ever thought about the fact that like marriage is, like a wedding proposal is a proposition? You know? Like it's a deal. You know? Like you're saying, I propose that me and you live together forever. Right? And the thing is, you know it's a bad deal for women. Because no good proposition ever starts out on your knees. Yeah? I don't think so. Oh God. You with the knees and the fucking the Ching Chong Latinos, you gotta. Someone's horny over there. Hold on. I don't know. I feel like no good proposition starts out on your knees. Like if I open my door, and then I opened my front door and I saw a dude on the ground, switch to Verizon. I'm like, oh, there's gotta be something wrong with Verizon. The thing is, like, you know, when you think about how wedding proposals started, you know that men had to beg. Because it started in the medieval times, right? And men were like, please do all the house chores and never escape from this life because you have no ability to pay for yourself. And me and your dad are the only ones who did this, but please do it, you know? I know you were just paying and you're only 12, but please. All right, there's something there, I'll figure it out. That's another thing. I have like comedy goals for the year. I'm gonna play into my cuteness more. I'll do that on stage. People are like, oh, thank you. I'm trying. See, they didn't like that one because now they knew that it was false. Now they know tricks. I got my first Eskimo brother.
Nice.
A couple days ago.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, like you did the completion or the other?
Who completed the part?
Who made the brother? Well, I'll tell you this. I'm the Eskimo Big Bros.
Let's go! Let's go!
Did it first. That's funny. But it's funny because like the shirts that he's borrowing are my shirts. And I thought I would have been really sad about it, but I'm like really excited because like now everything that I taught her is going to benefit one of my best friends.
Jesus.
So nice.
That's so nice.
I'm like, bro, when she sucks your dick, I suck your dick. That's me, man. The only thing is, like, I hope we have the same kinks, you know? Because otherwise it'd be kind of weird if she like sucks his nipples and he's not about it. Because then that's also me. I don't need to call in the middle of the night, hey man, we gotta talk about this. This is way too many chains for my balls, dude. Okay. You guys ever notice that like, actually I gotta do this. I did a show recently. I'm gonna do this joke and you might not like it. And then if it doesn't work, I'm gonna tell you why it doesn't work. And that's not gonna be funny, but I'll do that. Okay. I did a show recently, okay? And in the front there was a couple, right? And during my set, it was a husband and wife, right? During my set, the husband left and the wife stayed. And eventually me and the wife started talking. And then we eventually had sex.
Wow.
And that's why you don't leave during my sets. Because I'll fuck your wife. I'm a chronic side piece. Yeah. It's not good, man. My uncle died this way. My uncle got shot being so I've learned nothing. But I've never been caught because I always play the role of whatever the girl has in her contacts on her phone. So like this guy called me recently and he was like, hey yo, is this the nail salon?
Oh shit.
And I was like, when you come now? Come now, I have customer later, you come now. He's like, okay, I'm coming now, goddamn. It's so funny, I don't usually have a lot of updates on jokes, but that happened 2 weeks ago, and then maybe 2 days ago, another guy called. It's a problem, I'm telling you. Another guy called, and I forgot who I was in the phone. And I was like, when you come now? And he got off the phone and he was like, hey, this is a weird fucking gynecologist. Why do you go to these people? Sounds like they don't have any customers. Put some respect in your vagina. I thought you were cheating, and somehow now I'm more angry. I never know who's calling, so I always get started with the accent, okay? A different girl. Too many. Okay, a different girl, she called, and she called, and I picked up the phone, and I was like, yeah, I've reached Jamaican Breeze. Restaurant, juicery, and accounting. Why I want. I feel like that's the one I'm gonna get caught with, because I have no idea why there is a Jamaican restaurant in a white woman's phone. She's never brought oxtail home once. Okay, I'll say maybe one or two last things and I'll get out. It depends on how this one works. Have you guys ever noticed that like white people will like invent groups for you to be mad at? Right? Like I was talking to this white woman recently, and I was like, I feel like white people don't know a lot about Black history. And she was like, yeah, white men don't know anything about MLK or Malcolm Z. I feel like every time I'm mad at a white person, it feels like I'm at the DMV. And I'm like, hi, I'd like to issue a complaint against white people. They're like, you need to go to the white male line. It's like, god damn it. I get to that line, they're like, you need to go to the white straight male line. It's like, And then by the time they're done weaponizing intersectionality, there's only like 6 people left to be mad at, you know? All the other white people are behind you, they're like, yeah, what he said. Stop appropriating Black female culture. That was my time. Thank you very much. Give it up for your host, everybody.
Oh my God! Wow.
And look at the fashion. Look at that jacket. Look how flossy. Look at the riz. Come on. We need a Netflix special. I mean, because the style influence alone, I mean, it would just send shockwaves through the culture. It's there. The material is there. We're ready. The world is ready. Netflix, are you ready? Ted Sarandos, I'm looking at you. Are you man enough to hire Jason King? Woo! Give it up one more time for Jason King, everybody. Amazing. Hilarious. All right, I did want to share this with everyone as micro-influencers on the internet. We get fabulous offers all the time. We got one today. We got a message from Dark Universe Official. Hey there, we're searching for goth and alternative style enthusiasts to become brand ambassadors for Dark Universe Official. As an ambassador, you'll enjoy. Yeah, that's how I should be. You'll enjoy exclusive access to our collections, be part of the Dark Universe community, and receive free products. Let's celebrate darkness and personal style together. So that looks pretty exciting. You know, these opportunities are just everywhere. When you're, did you guys want to sign up? I saw you had a guitar. Did you want to play, or we're wrapping it up? So I think we've gone through the list. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but do you want to play? All right, you're good. All right, well, we're going to close it out then. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you, 24. We're back. We're better than ever. Give it up for everybody. MCP, Bob Royer, the great Jason King. I'll read this poem.
Yes.
Okay, I'll read from my diaries, my exclusive diaries. My Andy Warhol diaries. I don't even know. I haven't looked at this. They just want to get an even footing of communication. Once a week must go on its own. Girl boss, gatekeep, galloping, that's us on a stuffed horse into the sea of sheets. Played a huge part in their lives. Then laying the groundwork for a centerpiece on a roof with pillbox view right before the wars. Put Logan Paul in a tank. Put Logan Paul in the shit. Backhanded compliments are my job. It's the best year ever. Every year. I did it with you guys. Thank you, everyone. Kindness, decency, kicking around the hacky sack of peace and love. Now I'm getting paid in a tax shelter because I'm getting lapped. Viva my chakras. Viva my chakras. I'm going to do some sense memory exercises for everyone, okay? I'm remembering my childhood right now. Can you feel it? Can you feel my method acting pain? Ah! You're tearing me apart! I could have been a contender instead of a bum, which is what I am. I could have had class. I could have read my poetry, engineered genetically. The youth is in the people. The youth is in the people. They want to be a comedy scene, having sex in the perimeter around everyone in New York City. The Left Behind series, headlining fiction with the New Yorker magazine and Trent Reznor and Brett Michaels and fucking Poison. Wow, pow, 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 pow. Nothing but a good time. No one was fucking impressed. We have to pay for lessons and expensive education. For everyone, free expensive education. For all open mic comedians. All open mic comedians will have what they need. They will get the love they need. In Western New York, the flow chart is steaming. Thank you. We love you. God bless you. Happy New Year.
Darkness, embrace the darkness.
That's right.
Nuts.
Sponsored by Darkness.
Hey, first off,
Likewise.
All right, dude.
Yeah, I love the diary at the end too. Nice.
Thank you. Thanks, man.
Did you come out anytime you want, or you were playing a Bowery? That's sick.
Yeah. Before this, I recently did get this job where I have to be up at 7:30 on Tuesdays. So I've been like last year.
It happens. But dude, we love having you.
Dude, yeah, I'm trying to come earlier too. I feel like I would always come at like 10 or 11, but I could actually just come at 8.
Hell yeah. I think it'd be awesome to have you. I'm trying to plan a show at the end of the month for my birthday.
Okay.
So I was trying to get Young Assholes maybe. I feel like maybe Casey Daddy's gonna play.
Nice.
So if you're down.
I'd love to get 8.
Okay.
to